have helped to write the rules and regulations that govern participation of students in competitive activities for the schools that are members of the AAA. The Arkansas Activities Association, which is sponsoring this football game, is a voluntary nonprofit educational association of some 500 junior and senior public and private high schools of Arkansas. The regulations which guide these events are adopted by the schools themselves and determine the type of program they believe to be most desirable for high school youth. The Arkansas Activities Association is one of 50 state organizations that belong to the National Federation of State High School Associations. This association formulates policies, game rules, and standards for inter-school competition. The schools of Arkansas have adopted these rules on eligibility, which correspond to those recommended by the National Federation. The Arkansas Activities Association believes that athletes are taught many things through sports. In addition to the skills, they learn self-control, ideals of fair play and honesty, respect for authority and for opposing players. To learn these values results in maximum benefits from his or her athletic experiences. All right, welcome everybody to the Natural State Sports Game of the Week. Here for official week 2 of the high school football season. We are coming to you live from Maumelle Hornets Stadium. And for tonight's matchup between the Maumelle Hornets and the Vilonia Eagles, joining me tonight on color is my buddy Andy. Andy, how you doing tonight, bud?
Man, I am doing pretty well. How about yourself?
Man, it's beautiful. This is a fantastic facility,
This does not look like a high school football stadium that I remember. I can tell you that.
No, and it's a great view. So let's get a few words from our sponsors in real quick, and we'll be right back.
2 and 2.
Well, maybe he has a decent attitude right now. I just... Got it. Oh!
That was beautiful video, I tell you. Don't miss our newest outdoor series at NSS Media as we follow local angler Wes Roberts as he returns to the sport of tournament fishing after a newfound passion. Follow Heart of Grace Outdoors on Facebook and get your Heart of Grace gear now and look for new episodes coming in November. The Lost Pizza Company in Benton are proud supporters of the Natural State Sports Game of the Week. Lost Pizza Company is the best place for great food, cold beer, and a funky atmosphere in Saline County. Voted best pizza in Saline County, the folks at Lost Pizza Company make every pizza with pride, using only the finest and freshest ingredients. So get over to Lost Pizza Company and order an El Diablo and a cold drink. You'll thank me later for that cold drink recommendation. And enjoy a game on one of the many TVs, or go hang out on the soon-to-be completed outdoor patio. And be sure to head over to Lost Pizza Company on September 14th for Tyler Buck Day. 10% of all sales will go to help Tyler in his battle with cancer. So go get lost at 510 Highway 5 in Benton, or call ahead at 501-794-6441. Harris Made Chef Services and Chef James Harris is the go-to for our catering needs at Natural State Sports, and they should be yours as well. Whether it's tailgating, a wedding celebration, or a simple Wednesday night meal that you don't have to prepare, Chef James builds the platform for an incredible dining experience. And with a wide variety of styles and influences, you can be sure Chef will have the perfect menu ready for whatever your needs are. Oh, and by the way, fellas, looking for a romantic date night idea? Chef James offers private chef services as well. Think about it, just you, your significant other, and a beautifully prepared meal all in the comfort of your own home. Check out Harris Made Chef Services now on Facebook at Harris-Made, or give Chef a call at 609-816-5629 to discuss your culinary needs. All right. All right, welcome everyone to the Natural State Sports Game of the Week, and joining me once again this week to preview the matchup is Barry Grooms of Hooten's Arkansas Football. Barry, thanks for joining us again this week.
Hey, I appreciate the opportunity.
Yes, sir. So we had a good week of football last week. Everything seems to go off with pretty much without a hitch. So we enjoyed being down in Sheridan. Did you get a chance to see a lot of football last week?
Yeah, so some good games across the state last week, and boy, expect some other good games tonight. But just real quick, recapping last week, there were some huge games from Prescott and Gurdon going right down to the wire. I think overall we had about 8 games decided within the final 30 seconds last week.
Was the Gurdon one the one that I was trying to follow? That had a couple of rain delays, I think, right? And then ended up they made a big comeback late, and it was a big comeback late in that game. I followed that one late that Friday night. That was an exciting game.
Yeah, went right down to the wire. I don't think it was over till after 11 p.m.
Yeah. All right. Well, yeah, good week. Week 1 officially. So on to week 2. So this week we're headed to Maumelle. So let's get things started with the visiting Vilonia Eagles. Vilonia comes in 1-0 on the season after a win over Greene County Tech. What can we expect from this Vilonia team?
Well, last week against Greene County Tech, they came out on fire, but then they struggled a little bit going down the stretch. Senior kicker Noah Newman kicked a field goal to win the game with less than a minute left, and they needed it. Seth Kirk is their running back. Last week was his first to play. He didn't play in the preseason scrimmage game. He's very good, had a touchdown run. Their quarterback, Austin Myers, of course, committed to Kansas. He can throw the ball pretty well. Defensively, they've got a couple of holes, but they'll be okay. This is a team that replaced 28 seniors from last year. So you figured early on they would struggle a little bit just coming up with that senior leadership. But this junior class at Vilonia may be one of the more talented classes in the entire Class 5A.
So on to the home team, Maumelle Hornets. They come into the game 1-1. They look like they had Sylvan Hills handled in week 0, and then a fumble, a punt return made things really interesting at the end of that game. A close loss to Robinson last week. They've got some big-time D1 athletes in that junior class. What should we be looking for from Maumelle tonight?
Yeah, Maumelle's big, physical up front. Had a chance to see them, and really I'm not surprised if anyone has the opinion that Maumelle is the 3rd best team, most talented team in Class 5A behind maybe Pulaski Academy and Little Rock Christian. I think Maumelle could make an argument for that 3rd best team in the state. Athletically, they match up. They do well. Coach Horton says they've just got to learn to finish games, overcome adversity. It's been baby steps in growing this program. And as you said, Andrew Chambley is a big-time D1 offensive lineman. Nico Davalier on the defensive line. Here's something to watch tonight. They've been putting Nico as the Wildcat quarterback. Here's a 280-pounder running right at you all night long. He can move. Nico played in Pee Wee and junior high, played quarterback and receiver before turning into a Division I nose guard. So they're loaded with skill players, athletes. Jalen Waits had a big game, actually 2 big games this season. Jonathan Reyes is the senior quarterback. He's got a very strong arm. So this is a very talented Maumelle team. Yeah,
we're definitely looking forward to this matchup. I've been kind of, like I said, I got to go out and see the Sylvan Hills game. And so in talking to Coach Horton a little bit this week, there was some things said, I think, in last year's game between these two teams that I think Maumelle may be using as a little bit of motivation coming into this game. And so how does Hooten see this game going, and what can we expect out of this matchup?
We got Maumelle picked by 11 points. Just think Maumelle has too many playmakers, too many athletes. And as I said before, I think they've got the potential to be one of the top 3-4 teams in the state in Class 5A. Remember last year, their only losses in the regular season were to Little Rock Christian, PA, and then they faltered in the first round of the playoffs. And Coach Horton says to this day that game still eats at him. So I think this is a Maumelle team this year on a mission.
Yeah, they sure seem like it. Just talking to Coach Horton this week, they're very they got their head on, and their goals are playoffs or bust. So really excited to watch this game tonight and see what Maumelle has and what Vilonia has. So definitely excited. But what games are you guys going to be at tonight? Are you going to be with Randy all evening?
I'll be with Randy, but we'll have crews out at lots of different games. Trying to think every game we will be at. Last night we were at Whitehall and Parkview game. We will have guys tonight at Dollarway game. Dollarway plays Texarkana. Get a look at Texarkana this year. Texarkana, because of not being able to play those big schools in Texas, because they don't, I guess, a month of their season got canceled.
Right.
Due to coronavirus. So they'll be making their debut tonight at Dollarway, and anxious to see a couple of their players. And head on over to Watson Chapel, Hot Springs Lakeside. We'll get action of that game. We're going to have Wynn at home, and possibly even the McCrory matchup. So we think we're going to be in South and East Arkansas tonight, mainly, and then in Central Arkansas doing what we do all over Central Arkansas, a lot of those games.
Well, fantastic. Well, make sure, everybody, that you jump on Hootens.com. They'll have all the scores. They'll have everything, all the updates for you throughout the night. So make sure you guys join them as well to keep up to date with that. But once again, we thank you for joining us this week, Barry.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
All right. Have a good night. And, again, make sure you guys join Barry and Rick tonight on the postgame show on 103.7 The Buzz. Thanks Barry. All right. Welcome back, everybody. And I hope you enjoyed a few words from our sponsors in that interview with Barry Grooms.
Small interview there.
We are getting ready here as we've got the invocation. Okay. I think we're ready to rock and roll here. So let's go down to the third member of our crew and head down for the Heart of Grace Outdoor Sideline Report with Zach Kerr. Zach, how you doing tonight, man?
Can you hear me now?
Yes, we got
sir.
you now, Zach.
All right. How we going? How we doing tonight, guys?
We're good. Is it nice and warm down there?
Well, hey, you know what? I'm gonna tell you though. A few minutes ago, the Vilonia sideline, they're really quiet tonight. But that's partially because if you notice, just before the national anthem, they were in the sun. They're directly in the sun. They're facing the east, and as everybody knows, the sun sets in the west. Currently, it's about 83 degrees out here, man. Humidity is about 70%. But, man, hey, we got a great matchup out here tonight. Did y'all know that?
Yes, we do. This will be a good game. Tell us a little bit about it here.
So, last week, I'm going to go back to last week real quick. Maumelle lost to a very good, very, very good Joe T. Robinson team, 28-20. But the Hornets had a chance at the very end to tie it. But hey, check this out, though. They outgained the Senators 353 yards to only 296. Some of the players from Maumelle tonight to watch for. Number 2, senior running back Jalen Smith, 5'10", 180 pounds. He ran the ball 22 times last week for 143 yards. Another one is 2 of them, and they're 2 highly touted recruits. 72 junior offensive tackle Andrew Chambly, 6'7", 300 pounds. 300 pounds, man. But this guy, coach says he moves just like a 6'7" wide receiver. So you know he's got to be quick on his feet. Number 87, junior defensive end Nico Davalier, 6'5", 300 pounds. Oh, boy, we're going to be looking for him tonight in the Wildcat, aren't we?
Yeah, I think that might be a little secret. You may not want to say that too loud there next to the Vilonia guys as they walk past you. So, yeah. So,
but here's the kicker, y'all. Here's the one. Here's kind of the diamond in the rough. Senior quarterback Anthony Reyes, 6'2", 180 pounds. 180 pounds. You know that's solid muscle. 350 yards passing and 5 touchdowns in this game a year ago. 350 yards.
That's a
Kansas.
That's a Kansas commit there as well. So.
No. You're thinking of Austin Myers.
He's talking about.
Oh, we're still on the Maumelle side. Okay.
We're still on the Maumelle side. We're still easy. You're jumping ahead of me there, Steve. You're excited. I can tell, and that's a good thing. I love it when you're excited, man. So we're gonna flip to Vilonia. Vilonia led Greene County Tech last week, 20-6 there at the half. I'm sorry, in the second quarter, but they ended up Noah Newman for Vilonia kicked a game-winning field goal with less than a minute to go to beat Greene County Tech 29-26. He was also named the Hootens.com first Community Bank Player Scholar Athlete of the Week. And let me give you my 3 players for Vilonia. Kansas commit quarterback Austin Myers, 6'4", 185 pounds. All right. Junior running back Seth Clark, 26 carries, 165 yards last year, and 3 touchdowns against this game with Maumelle. One of the things to continue to watch for tonight, though, is the conditioning of this team. We've seen it the first 2 weeks where cramping has become an issue in the second half. So that's going to be one of the things to watch for here in this game along with the Hornets.
Zach, Hornets are coming out. We're going to come back to you here in just a few minutes, man, as we get kickoff going. We'll come back down for another Heart of Grace Outdoors Sideline Report.
Y'all have fun.
There, little buddy.
Mute. All right, as we get ready for kickoff, and Andy, did you catch I believe,
I fumbled.
Maumelle.
I didn't catch anything. I fumbled.
You fumbled. I'm not sure. I was trying to figure out if Maumelle won the toss. Mason, did you catch that over there? Did we lose Mason?
Mason.
All right, guys.
I'm going to have to say that looks to me like Vilonia is going to receive.
Vilonia's receiving the ball. All right. I'm pretty sure Maumelle deferred, but I was busy looking at other things there. So as we get ready to kick this thing off, let's see.
It's my first day.
It's nice to have you. I had Will on as color last week, and it was enjoyable. We enjoyed having Will on, but Will gets to focus on production alone tonight. So it'll just be me and you tonight, Andy.
Oh boy, it's fine.
Hey, if you like listening to us though, we got the High on the Hogs podcast that you can listen to every week.
High on the Hog.
Yes, sir.
Recorded weekly.
All right, as
All
we get
kinds of interesting stuff.
ready to kick this thing off.
16, John Boucher.
John Bruchagan to kick off for
he likes to get
Maumelle.
down the field and tackle folks pretty much as soon as he kicks the ball, too. So.
There's the kick. Little squibber across the ground. It's going to be picked up by the back. And I can't see a number. Right back to the 32 and down there.
Pretty solid tackling there from what it looks like to me.
Number 3?
32 or 3?
I think that was Jamison Hensley.
I got to learn to pick up these numbers.
Yeah, 3, I
This is
believe.
going to be fun.
This is the hardest part is we're way up here. So I got to tell you, this is an amazing press box.
These kids look big from up here.
They do look big from up here. So at quarterback, we have got Austin Myers, and I'm trying to see who is split to his right. And that's where they're going to go with it, is to the right, up the middle, breaks one tackle now over the 35-38 to the 39-yard line.
Solid run to start the game.
And that is number 27.
William Shattuck.
Seth Kirk. On the wrong side.
I'm on the wrong one. I'm
Yeah.
sorry.
The 27, Seth Kirk on the carry. So now Kirk to his left side with Myers in the shotgun formation as they come quick to the line. And there's Snap. He's going to hand it right back
Good move.
to Kirk. Kirk gets to the right side. He's going to get enough for the first down after a big hit. A big block on the backside of that. And Kirk is a little slow to get up.
That's not Kirk.
Oh, that's not Kirk. That's 3 again. It's going to be Jamison Hensley again.
Jamison Hensley.
And Hensley still slow moving as he splits out wide to the right. Kirk to the left here of Myers. Myers takes the snap. He's going to hand off again to Kirk. Kirk breaks the tackle. Oh, he drug a big one. Who is that on the tackle? Can't tell if that was Big Nico
90?
Davalier or not.
You get 90. C.J. Murphy, I think. I know you had a hand in there.
So Myers back again with Kirk to his left. Kirk has been the workhorse so far on this drive.
Yeah, definitely
Myers
handing the
hands
ball
to Kirk
off.
again. Kirk to the right side. A lot of room. Breaks the tackle, and he's got a first down.
He's going to work that kid's legs out here in this first quarter, isn't he?
And so 1st and 10 now, Maumelle. As Myers back in the shotgun formation. Kirk again to his left. And they
have not thrown the ball yet.
They haven't. For a team that's spread wide out like this, I'm a little surprised. As Myers takes a snap, and again, this time he does give it to Kirk. Kirk tries to go left. He's going to get 2 over the 40. I think he's down to the 39, maybe 3 yards on the play.
Right there.
Hey, we can see this part real good now. Right in front of us.
We can see the jersey numbers. Eventually, we might get a pass here. Who knows? What you got?
All right, so Myers, that is not
New
Kirk. That's
running back,
29. 29 is going to be Lane Hunter, junior Lane Hunter to the right. He gets maybe 2 to the 37.
You got 3rd and 6, 3rd and 7.
I believe it's going to be about 3rd and
3rd
5.
and 5.
Yeah. So 3rd and 5. Myers still at quarterback in the shotgun formation.
It's an interesting looking 5 yards.
We got Lane Hunter to his left, and Vilonia still in the spread offense here. Maumelle showing pressure. They're going to back out of it.
All right.
Myers rolls left. Now he's throwing. Got a guy wide open off the hands and almost intercepted on the tip, and that ball's going to fall harmlessly to the ground. And so that's going to bring up a 4th and 5.
Jalen Pettis was a little kind of muff there, I guess you'd call it.
Is that 32 that they threw out to there?
32 they threw to.
Intended for Cannon Bartlett.
13 with a missed interception there.
So
Big missed opportunity.
So kind of no man's land here for Vilonia.
4th and 5.
So they're going to go for it. And Myers will take the
coming
snap.
with
He's going to hand this to – no, he's going to keep it.
Oh,
now
boy.
trying to get to the left side. He's got some room. If he can get the corner, we're going to get a hold.
Probably going to get a hold on that.
And he's got the yardage for a first down, but I think they're going to get number 5, Connor Erie, on a hold.
Yeah, good sportsmanship there. Pick the other guy up off the sideline there. That's cool.
So tough break for Vilonia as they did get the first
He would have
down.
got it, too.
Yeah, he had enough, about 2 yards.
Now you're going to punt.
And a little discussion between Erie and the side judge here, and they're going to back this up 10 yards. And so now
Holding on the offense.
would anticipate we'll see a punt from Vilonia. Vilonia, like Zach was telling us earlier, had a nice quick start to the game last week and got up big on Greene County Tech before having to hold on. And Maumelle actually had a quick start last week against Robinson before falling late by a touchdown. Had a chance to tie it to the game to overtime. They are. We saw a quick kick last week out of Sheridan in a situation, or out of Lakeside in a situation like this. They're in a weird formation. I would not be surprised to see a quick kick. And no, Myers will drop. He's going to look to go deep, going throw it deep. He's got a man. Goes and he jumped too early, and that ball's going to fall. Looking for a flag, not going to get it inside the 10.
On that one.
And I tell you, it's number 6, I believe. Hunter McCool is who he was going for.
Yeah.
Hunter just mistimed his jump. The ball was there. He just jumped a little too early. And so that ball's going to hit the ground, and we'll have a turnover on downs as Maumelle is going to come out.
Good field position to start, too.
Yeah, great field position, 42-yard line. They're on 42 here. And so we got quarterback Watson Pierce back there, I believe. That's 10, I
Jonathan
believe.
Reyes should be there, but
And Vilonia, they're going to get Vilonia to jump here. Is that 18? I can't see that.
should be 18.
Yeah, Jonathan Reyes, sorry.
He's got orange shoes on, too.
Yes, he does. Okay, there we go. Now I can see it. So
I'm surprised I can see the color that far, to be honest. Me and colors really don't get along, so and I got to be the color guy. Figure that out.
right. I tell you one guy you
That's a
can't.
quick, easy 5 yards.
One guy you can't miss out there is Chamberlain
No, him
big boy.
or the
Davalier.
one beside him, or Stroud.
Yeah, it's a big offensive line for
6'5",
Maumelle.
6'7", 6'7".
So Reyes takes the snap. He's going to fake now. Looking left. He's got a guy open. And, nice defensive play.
You catch that?
No, he pulled it out.
Wow.
And that is 32 for Vilonia, which is going to be Cannon Bartlett with a great play to knock that ball away. That was a first down all day long if he can make that completion.
First down and then some by a long shot. We'll try that again.
So now from the 47-yard line here, Maumelle. Reyes at quarterback. Cannot see that number of the running back there.
I think it's going to be Jalen Smith. It's probably going to be number 2.
Yeah, Jalen Smith would be.
I guess they're senior.
So Reyes takes the snap. He's going to hand it. Smith up the middle, breaks a tackle, and that's 9.
9. That's
And
Jalen
still
McKenzie.
Going.
That's McKenzie.
Number 9, Jalen McKenzie. My goodness, that's a little bitty dude. He was taking some guys for a ride.
5'9", 170 is what they got him listed at. He's playing definitely bigger than that.
He looks, he was dragging some folks.
He's playing at 215 right now.
Yeah, without a doubt. So now we got.
Swapped to 3 in the back.
So Jalen Smith.
Hunter Speck.
I think that's Jalen Smith. I think it's a 2.
Maybe a 2.
So Jalen Smith now behind.
He got white gloves on.
Behind Reyes. In the pistol. Reyes takes the snap. He's going to fake now, looking left. They got a little screen set up. Got a block. Now trying to back the inside, and a late flag gets thrown in. I'm not sure if they're going to get Chamberlain on a hold. That's where they threw it.
A little bit of laundry out there, folks.
Yeah, I'm not sure what we got. Maybe
pick up the laundry.
We'll see what the call is going to be here. Right now, you're looking at about a 6-yard gain on the play.
Coach looks real happy on the sideline after that. He just threw something. I don't need this. Get over here.
We do get a hold here.
Where's the hold?
So I think that hold was on Chamberlain, but I'm not 100% certain.
72, 74.
I think that hold was on Chamberlain, but I'm not. All right, so Reyes back again, pistol formation here, and he will fake the handoff.
Uh-oh.
And looking deep, he wants to go deep, and he's got a man out there in double coverage. Diving catch!
Wow.
Did he make that catch?
What
My
catch.
goodness gracious.
On the 10, on the money.
Wow, what a throw, what a catch. I cannot see a number. I think that's 8.
I think it was
I'm probably
Sheriff Ford Burton if it was.
What a catch.
That's a highlight reel.
My goodness gracious.
Laid out for it. That's 8 on the outside here.
Okay, so yeah.
Yeah, that's the Share Burton.
So Ford Burton. What a catch by Ford Burton. So now we'll move the running back beside Reyes here. And now going to the right side. Reyes is going to keep it. And now it may have it. Oh, and a late tackle out of bounds. We're not going to get a call here, but we do have a flag on the field. I think we may have another hold. These officials are having a lot of fun throwing these flags so far here in this first quarter.
Holding on the offense.
While we got a minute, let me hop over and let's mention our sponsor, Harris Made. Thanks to Harris Made Chef Services for supporting this week's stream and for feeding us tonight. For all your culinary needs, give Chef James a call at 609-816-5629 or visit them on Facebook at Harris-Made.
Makes a pretty mean meatloaf. Don't mind saying.
Does he? Well, he's going to feed us some ribs next week. I'm looking forward to that. So Reyes.
Smell a challenge.
And we got another flag as they do hand this one off up the right side.
Jalen Smith.
As Jalen Smith. I can't tell if that's 2 or 3 every time. That was 3. That's Hunter Speck. So Hunter Speck, I believe, was that one.
I swear that looks like a 3 with the white gloves on, standing out there on the field.
That's a 3.
That's a 3. Yeah. That'd be Speck standing on the field.
Yeah, that's going to be Speck.
The one that came off the field ran the ball.
So Coach Horton having a conversation here. I think we may have a procedure penalty or.
Back up twice in a row here, though.
Yeah.
It's not a good way to make your way down the field, that's for sure. Oh, there's some big kids down there, man.
So missed the call here, but I believe so. It's
74.
First and forever. Let's just call it that. First and forever right now for Maumelle. Reyes with Speck behind him. He's going to hand this one to Speck. Speck looks up the middle now, cuts back to his left. He's going to be tackled.
Goes nowhere.
Pulled down quickly at about the 21.
Back towards the center of the field, though.
Second down and goal, I believe.
Yeah, it's second and goal.
Yeah,
second and goal. At the 10. Oh, boy.
So second and 20. The scoreboard's not right over there. They're at the 20. So second down and 20. There, now they got it right.
Second goal. Second goal from the 20.
So Reyes, going to be a quarterback. Speck is going to be lined up behind him here.
Ford Burton out wide down here.
Ford Burton to the right. 2 tight ends to the left. A lot of beef on the field for this one here.
Do they go left? What do you think?
I think they'll go left. Vilonia ready for him to go left. Instead, they're going to fake the handoff. Now looking for Ford. Ford makes the catch. A nice move right inside. He's going to get inside the 10 and down to the 8.
Looks like on Vilonia's team. Yeah, he's struggling to get up.
It's going to be
24.
24.
Where'd you hide it?
Right there.
24. I can count it. Ethan Cash.
So Ethan Cash slow to get up, but he is up and moving.
Yeah, he's a little dinged up down there. You can see him holding his hand, looks like. What we got? 39.
So now 21.
Got back in there finally. Looks like he's going to make a little move.
So Roderick Watts is split out wide to the left, Ford to the right. I believe that's still Speck in the backfield behind.
Josh Marshall down here closest to us.
Okay. And now we got a whistle. It's going to stop play again. I tell you what, Maumelle just that's like the end zone has COVID and they're social distanced away from it here by the flags.
Boy, all I hear is a truck backing up right now.
Right.
Beep, beep, beep. 6 minutes, 20 seconds. 26 seconds left in the first quarter. Still 0-0.
So, what do we got? Third down and goal. So, Maumelle, we'll see.
3rd and 14, man. 14 yards.
So, what do you call up here? 3rd and 14?
DeShare Ford Burton is what I call up. Looks like he
6 and 21 to the left. I'll move Speck to the left side. And Reyes fakes. Now he's going to look for the fade. He's got it. And now he goes inside on the little out route. The ball's going to be caught. And
6-yard line.
I believe that is number 6. That's going to be Josh Marshall with the catch. So that's going to bring up a 4th down, and we'll see what Maumelle decides to do here. Man, look how big Chambly is. That is one big, big kid. That's a junior in high school.
On the end?
Yeah.
Rather trim 300, might I say.
My goodness. So it looks like
you got him. There's the other one. What's his name? I think it's Caleb Stroud. It's number 74. He's 6'7", 315. And then they had number 66, from what I can see, is 6'5", 235.
That is
lined up all. I mean, That's a lot of size for some high school.
Yeah, so Reyes, they're going to go for it here.
We're going to blitz.
Linebackers show blitz. He's going to fake it. Now right over the middle. Got a guy wide open. Touchdown to the tight end. And that is number 44.
Houston Moats.
Houston Moats with the touchdown catch from Jonathan Reyes. And just like that, the Maumelle Hornets take a 6-0 lead.
That was a pretty slick little play right there.
And so Bershagen comes in to kick the extra point. Good-looking play. Play-action passes. Will, our producer's reminding us that's what he said they should go with, and that's what they went with.
Will is a football coach.
He could be.
Could
There's
be.
snap, a little low, kick is
Little
up, and
snap
good.
there for sure.
And Maumelle takes a 7-0 lead here in the first quarter. And with that, let me remind you of our other sponsor tonight. Big news at Lost Pizza Company is Monday, September 14th is Tyler Buck Day at Lost Pizza Company in Benton. 10% off all sales will be donated to help Tyler with his fight against cancer. So head over to 510 Highway 5 in Benton for the best pizza in Saline County and support Tyler in his fight against cancer. Those guys feed you pretty well every Friday night.
do.
Yeah.
Houston Moats has a full beard. The kid that just scored has a full beard.
That's fantastic.
He's down there. I was like, wait a minute. Those aren't just sideburns, folks. He's got a Paul Bunyan face. Yeah, they do a pretty fine job of taking care of me on my lunch stuff over there at Lost Pizza.
Good folks,
It's
man.
not bad at all.
Chuck and the folks are good folks over
Yeah,
there. So
they got a good crew together, especially the lunch crew. They got a little lunch special they do every week or daily. I think Monday through Friday. You can get like a 2-topping pizza, a salad, and a drink for like $11 or something like that. Well, I work pretty close to there, so me and a few of the guys from work frequent that one pretty often. I'd probably say 3 to 4 times a week, honestly. It's simple, it's quick, in and out. Good
Bershagen
food.
with a kick. Good kick. It's going to drive the ball. It's going to be dropped. This is number 3, Jamison Hensley with the pickup. He's going to pick it up and only gets back to the
Looking
11.
Good for him.
Maybe the 12. Oh, man.
Yeah, it wasn't a wise choice.
Not a good starting position, field position here for Vilonia. A lot of field in front of them.
They
And
ran the ball pretty good from down there last time until they got up there to about the Hornets' 40-yard line, and then he kind of just fizzled out.
let's see if they keep trying to feed Kirk in the backfield. I mean, they went to him a lot on that first drive. So we'll see as Myers is back with now Kirk to his left.
Or 5 split out wide down here. Connor Erie.
So Myers takes a snap, and he'll give it to Kirk once again, and Kirk is swallowed up on the inside. I believe Big Nico Davalier is in on that tackle.
That did not work out too well for him.
So 2nd and 7 now, and Myers again in the shotgun. Kirk to his left. Myers calls for it. He's got the snap. Immediately looks quick to his right on a little curl route, and a hard hit's going to knock that ball out as he was looking. I can't see a number. That's too far over. That ball was dropped, so it's going to bring up a 3rd down and 7. I think that was
This drive is not going as well for
that was
them as the
Josiah
last one.
Nelson, but I could be wrong. So Myers again, Kirk to his left. And Myers takes the snap. He's going to roll to his left. He's looking. He's got a guy open up the slot, but now he's in trouble, and he can't get rid of it. And he's sacked and yanked down at the 6.
Took a pretty good little wallop there, too, man. Legs folded up under him pretty good.
And I cannot. Was that 90 that had that sack?
I think it was on the smaller back. I think it was one of the corners. It's fun. A lot of fun.
Yeah. So Vilonia now backed all the way up to their 7.
Red numbers on them black jerseys are hard to see from
Yeah,
up here.
kidding.
Especially if they're not turned directly away from you.
I'm going to have to call my
That
eye
was a
doctor.
good solo tackle for sure, though.
Yeah. So back to punt for
drive-
Vilonia. Low snap. He's going to get this one away.
Maumelle put the clamps on him this time.
Good kick. Got a chance at a return. And trying to get to the right
we
side.
go.
He may get around the corner. Gets a
Ooh,
block.
good two.
Big block from number 20. And huge
26.
return. Number
Number
1.
one.
Maxwell Pace on the return. Who is number 20? Jesse Knight had a nice block. I missed the number on the other block.
It's 9.
9. So
I think it was 9.
if so, Jalen McKenzie with a big block as well. But big return all the way back to the 25-yard line, and Maumelle starts this possession in really good field position here. So now we go back. Reyes at quarterback, and that looks like 3. So that looks like that's going to be Hunter Speck in the backfield again for Maumelle. Either Speck or Smith. I cannot tell from here. And there's a snap. Reyes looking deep. Fade left side. Got a man. Makes a nice adjustment, but he can't get to it. Was looking for number 21, Roderick Watts.
So close.
Just
That's a big receiver, too. 6'3", 180.
That's a hard guy to miss on a fade.
Target. And he's a junior, too.
That's a hard guy to miss on a fade. That was a good throw. He just
get your hands up there. Catch the ball, kid.
Just couldn't quite get turned.
74.
I was about to say 74 is a massive man.
77 coming, or 72. You get 72. That's Chambly.
That's Chambly, yeah.
You
look at the difference, though.
He's a slender.
Look how thin he looks as a 300-pound man.
300-pounder. Look at this setup here. Do you think they're going to run the ball?
Yeah, so Reyes
no, they're not
with
gonna
pistol,
run it.
and he does give that to Speck, I believe, who he has met.
Yeah, he should have gave it to the other guy. The guy was over there by himself.
So Speck gets down to the 22-yard line. Yeah, that is Speck.
Yeah.
So down to the 22, we're going to have a 3rd and 7 here as Maumelle seems to have lived on 3rd down in their first 2 drives of this game.
Yeah, going to have to get a few here if they expect to get any closer for a field goal or another go at the end zone.
So Reyes going to fake this one now, looks left on a little screen pass, trying to make a few moves, and he does.
Did not work out too well.
And looks like this is going to be spotted at the 20.
They got it to the middle of the field or close to the middle of the field.
That was number 21, Roderick Watts, on that catch.
Are we going to go for it here?
Well, I would think so.
Big boy coming off there, too. That is 74.
See the difference, man. That's crazy. Between 74, there's some big old
74
kids
and
on this
72, there's a night and day difference between the two of them. There's only 15 pounds, according to the stat sheet.
So Speck behind Reyes here on 4th and 5. Reyes takes the snap. He's going to fake this one. Quick throw. Got a guy open, but he threw it inside, and that ball is going to be dropped, and that is Watts again, I believe. His jersey's a little crumpled up, but I think that was Roderick Watts.
Yeah, I think so.
And so we'll have
He's 21 coming off. He's the last one coming this way.
Yeah. So we'll have the turnover on down. So the sack and the good punt return nets Maumelle nothing as they basically go nowhere.
Zip, zilch, 0.
So Vilonia will take back over. Looks like we've got Kirk in the backfield again. He's going to be to the left of Myers as Myers comes out. Myers, a Kansas commit. Think about Les Miles and how much work he's doing in terms of recruiting the natural state right now.
Yeah, our Kansas is better than their Kansas. So,
it's hard to say right now, too, but thank goodness we are.
Yeah, I'd still say that no matter what.
Yeah.
But, he'll come in and pick up
Myers
the quarterback.
takes snap. He's going to give this one to Kirk to the right. A quick hit in the backfield, but he's still going to fall forward.
They like that little play a bunch. They've run that one several times already.
I keep waiting. Myers kept it once. I keep waiting on him to just pull that ball out and take off to the left.
What happened the last time he kept the ball and went to his left. He came down here and ended up on the ground and with a Maumelle Hornet on top of it.
It was a good play except for the hold that they called.
Stung him pretty good.
So Kirk now to his left. And Myers again to Kirk, back of the middle. They are just feeding the beast here, Kirk, 2-3 at a time. So give me 3 more, I think, here out of Kirk.
Wasn't too many, but he's steady turning forward. So
we get down to about 2.5 to go in the game.
Kid's built pretty low to the ground.
So 3rd and 4.
Don't have any stats on him size-wise either, though.
And so motion man here's number 1. And Myers will fake, and he wanted a little slant. It wasn't there. Now he's going to number 1, and man.
Overthrow him.
Almost improvised that for a first down, but he just overthrew him.
Ball came out like a lame duck.
Yeah, it did. It was before he was kind of off balance and had to turn.
Back foot for sure.
They really wanted that slant play, and Maumelle did a great job of stepping in front of that. So the only play he had to avoid the sack, and just couldn't quite get it in there. So number 3, Jamison Hensley comes in to punt for Vilonia. That is, number 20, Jesse Knight. I cannot see the far side of the field to see who the other is. Hensley gets the snap, a good spiral kick deep, and going to let this one hit. It's going to bounce, take a Vilonia roll inside the 35, down to the 33-yard line where it'll be downed. And
definitely turn the field over with that one.
And with this change in possession, let's run down to our sideline report to get a Heart of Grace outdoor sideline report. Zach, what are you seeing down there on the sidelines, bud?
Hey, guys, I'm going to tell you now, both of these fan bases right now are fired up. The Maumelle student section has not sat down since the opening kickoff, and I'm going to tell you now, Vilonia's kind of quiet. I think they're waiting for that one breakout play, and I think this place is going to erupt.
All right. Thanks, Zach. As we get, let's see, Reyes is back behind center here in the shotgun formation, and I am in a bad spot to see who's behind him. I'm probably Speck, and he will fake that. Looks right. Got Watts to the right. Watts makes one man miss. Got a good block. He's going to get the corner. Watts has got a chance. He's going to be pushed out of bounds at the 42. Roderick Watts with a big run on that one.
It's a nice little play there for sure.
Nice.
And they're going to go hurry up.
Okay, yeah, Maumelle is going to get out there quick. And once again, Reyes at quarterback. I cannot see who that is at running back.
One of them wears gloves. That's got to be Smith. Jalen Smith.
So there's a snap. He will hand this off. 41. That goes to 8. Ford. Ford makes this catch and is going to go out of bounds quickly after maybe a yard.
41 is Jordan Chandler.
Candler, yep.
Candler.
Had the jersey changed before the game to mess us up.
Yep.
So 2nd and 9 after the 1 yard gain there to Ford. Or Ford Burton. Let me get that correct. So Reyes now, he'll take the snap. No fake. Throws it straight out to the left. I believe that's Ford Burton. We've got a penalty.
Penalty on the field. How about that?
More laundry. And so we'll wait to see what we get here on this call. Maumelle rotates in a lot of running backs.
Yeah, that is a seems like a merry-go-round out there with how many we're running in and out.
Yeah. So I think they're going to wave this flag off, so no penalty.
No flag. All right.
And to Zach's point down there on the sideline, these fans are getting pretty loud on the Maumelle side. If I can hear them through these windows, they're having some words to say right now. So
and
Speck,
you got a headset on.
Yeah. So Speck back in the backfield here.
White gloves, white shoes, looking like Michael Jackson.
They're going to split 3 here wide to the right side of Reyes. And I think we're going to get a false start now on Maumelle. Vilonia did jump, but I believe it. Yep, false start.
They wave that last one off just to get this one.
Yeah, that's going to be on Watts. He reacted to the defensive end for Vilonia who jumped, but didn't get in the neutral zone, and Watts reacted to it to get the penalty. So now we back up to a 3rd and 14 from the 48-yard line.
I think you're right there on the 49.
And so Reyes with
right there and there.
Speck behind him. Now Speck will move to his right. Reyes takes the snap. Speck moves to his left to get a block. He misses it. Now looking right. He's got Watts open. Watts. Watts can't hold on to it. Tough break.
Come down with that one, young man.
That's a tough one there for Watts.
And punt team.
And so punt team will come out, and
pretty quick possession there.
I think we've seen more punts this week than we did so far in the first quarter. We saw the entire game last week between Sheridan and Lakeside. Although, if you missed that stream, I saw a play that I don't think I've ever seen happen in a football game on a punt. When they punted it to Sheridan, Sheridan was down 28-7 at the time. Lakeside punts, and the return man goes back and just grazes against the ball and rolls in the end zone. Lakeside picks it up for a touchdown.
Man. It's kind of a fluke play if you ever have them.
Yeah. So on to punt.
We're going to punt.
And a high rainbow snap. And, boy, they just about got it.
Close.
Fair catch called for on the other end. I tell you what.
He didn't miss that one by much, that's for sure.
No, they may want to speed that snap up a little bit. That floating snap about got him.
Ty Clary.
Whee! Yeah, I don't know what happened to that one. All right, so Vilonia
took his own sweet time getting back here, didn't he?
So Vilonia back on offense here. They'll start this drive from the 17-yard line. Yeah, 17-yard line. Kirk is going to be to the left of Myers. And we'll see if we just keep the Kirk train going here in motion.
I'm betting that's what they're going to do.
Myers takes the snap. He'll give it to Kirk again. Kirk right up the middle. And he's going to drag that big defensive line from Maumelle all the way to the 29.
Them legs turning.
Or 24. Sorry, 25-yard lines where they're going to get to. So that'll make it 2nd and 2.
2nd and 2. Might call it 2nd and 3. It looks like they were on 16 to start.
Yeah, the yard marker's got the 27 for a first down.
Yeah.
So, all right, so Kirk to Myers right this time, 4 wideouts.
That math doesn't make sense to me, but whatever.
Motion to the left here. Myers turns, quick throw to his right. Got his man. Oh, they could have broke it. And he'll go down immediately. Nice tackle.
Shoestrings.
That is number 5. That's going to be Connor Erie on the catch. And that's a first down for Vilonia.
Well, they're making some racket down there on the fan side of things.
I can hear it. That student section is loud.
All I hear is a band, some drums, and some people hollering. For the lack of the amount of people that are here, they're making a pretty good bit of noise.
Still a really good crowd. You look over there on the Vilonia side, and it's a good crowd over there. So
that's for sure.
Myers.
Vilonia's not too far from here either, so you expect them to travel well.
And they got a really Vilonia has a great fan base.
Yeah,
good,
they do for sure.
Good fan base, good program. So Kirk is now lined up to Myers' right. Austin Myers, the junior quarter. That's going to be the end of our first quarter. 7-0. Maumelle leads here from Maumelle Hornet Stadium.
Well, maybe he has a decent attitude right now. I just... Got it. Oh!
That was beautiful video running, I tell you. Don't miss our newest outdoor series at NSS Media as we follow local angler West. Harris Made Chef Services and Chef James Harris is the go-to for our catering needs at Natural State Sports, and they should be yours as well. Whether it's tailgating, a wedding celebration, or a simple Wednesday night meal that you don't have to prepare, Chef James builds the platform for an incredible dining experience. And with a wide variety of styles and influences, you can be sure Chef will have the perfect menu ready for whatever your needs are. Oh, and by the way, fellas, looking for a romantic date night idea? Chef James offers private chef services as well. Think about it, just you, your significant other, and a beautifully prepared meal all in the comfort of your own home. Check out Harris Made Chef Services now on Facebook at Harris-Made or give Chef a call at 609-816-5629 to discuss your culinary needs. All right, welcome back for the start of the second quarter here as Vilonia facing a first down here. Myers with Kirk to his right. He hands it off on the counter. Kirk finds a seam up the middle, and Kirk goes all the way to the 35-yard line. A gain of about 7. No flags for once, and just like that, Vilonia makes it 2nd and 4.
That kid hits the hole like a ton of bricks, man. He hits it quick.
It's like a little bowling ball, man.
Both hands on the football, covered up, ready to roll.
All right, so Myers back in the shotgun. Kirk to his left, and once again they give to Kirk. Fakes the throw to the left. Kirk is just dragging Maumelle Hornets with him inside the 40, across the 40 to the 42. That'll be enough for a Vilonia Eagle first down.
Right back to it. What you got?
Nico Davalier was one of the guys in on that tackle. I couldn't tell who all was down in that scrum, but Myers, now he's going to have 33.
33 in motion.
33, Ben Casper in motion. He's going to hand this to Kirk to the left. Kirk gets around to the left. A big hit as he rounded.
Ooh-wee. Popped right up.
He'll hop right back up.
And the ball to the ref. Let's do this again. You see the shield that one of the Maumelle players has got on down there?
I missed that.
Number 6. He's got a full, like a full. He's looking at us right now.
Yeah, full vibe, yeah.
It's full reflective.
Yep.
I wonder if that goes down across his face mask as well.
I would assume it does.
So,
Keeps him
it's
having to wear
covering
the mask.
the whole thing.
Yep. So Myers in the shotgun. Again, Kirk to his right. This time he's going. That's not Kirk. That is going to be number 29, Lane Hunter. And he's to midfield where he'll be taken down. It'll be 3rd down and about 2. I love the digital yard markers at the high school level, man.
That's yeah.
I've seen that. Bryant has them. I know the bigger 7A schools have them. I don't know if I've seen too many 5As.
Crazy, man. Like I said, we used to have the little numbers you flip over, and that was it.
Well, even at Sheridan,
we're lucky to have one of them.
So he'll have it to Hunter again. Oh, he's going to be swallowed up in the backfield, slammed to the ground. Big play. That's number 6, Josh Marshall, I believe. Yeah. Make sure I get that right because he deserves the credit.
Yes,
that was Josh Marshall.
Big tackle there.
So from 3rd and 2 all the way to 4th, and looks like they're going to spot him at the 45. So 4th and 7, and the punt team will come on for Vilonia.
Well, that's how you change one up real quick.
Boy, I think
It's an interesting setup with having 2 people back on the punt.
Here's a snap. They'll get. Again.
Close. Well, he took a tumble
took
there.
a bad route at that. That ball's going to roll all the way down inside to the 5. And so Maumelle will take over there. Let's go down to Zach for a Heart of Grace outdoor sideline report. Zach, what are you seeing down there, bud?
Where are you?
Guys, I got to tell you, these fan bases right now are on fire. Maumelle for different reasons, though. But I got to tell you, listening to the Vilonia head coach, you're going to hear him say things like, chill out, relax, just run the play. He's trying to settle his guys down. On the other side, Andy was talking about number 6's face mask. It doesn't appear from down here that it covers the full face, but that is one sweet-looking face guard.
All right, thanks, Zach. So
Thanks for
Maumelle
that, Zach.
will start this drive from the 5-yard line.
Pretty
There's the
deep.
snap. And this one is, I cannot see a number on this one.
Red on black is hard to see from here.
And
man.
way over there, it is not any easier. So I
No.
believe that was Spec. And
our
it was
camera.
Spec. Yep, it was
Get
Spec.
our camera to zoom in here. Just look for the man in the white gloves. Man in the white gloves, Hunter Speck.
Yeah, that's right. Just look for the white
Look for the
glove.
white gloves, you know who the ball is.
If it's not Spec, then it's going to be
White
Jalen
gloves,
Smith,
white
right?
shoes. I hadn't seen Jalen Smith in yet. I
He
don't
came
think.
in like early for a couple runs. I
I was
don't know if
thinking
he's
put,
being beat up or what.
Put Jordan Candler in.
So Spec again, this time right up the middle.
It'd be hard to not call a face mask on that one. I'm going to get drugged down by his helmet. He's complaining about it, you see him?
Yeah, he wants that call.
Maybe
you
on my
saw
head.
that, yeah.
I can see that, but I can't see a number. Go figure. What is wrong with me?
So Maumelle, 3rd down from the 6.
A lot.
I'm sorry, from the 11. Let's try
11.
that.
3rd and 4.
3rd and 4 from the 11.
You hand it to the man
Spec in his
white
back,
gloves?
and they'll give it to Spec. Spec got
There
a
he
big hole to the
goes,
left.
big hole.
Spec up over to the safety of the 20, and finally brought down there. So a 1st down Maumelle.
Shifty little running back for sure.
That boy can move now. A couple of really good running backs in this game. So now we'll get a switch. Spec's gonna come out of the game. That is number 9, Jalen McKenzie, that actually comes in the backfield.
5'9" sophomore.
He's gonna be in the pistol formation behind
He does not wear
Reyes.
white gloves.
No, he does not. And he doesn't have pretty shoes, so he's going to be hard to figure out. Reyes, he'll fake that. Now looking right, stepping off the screen, and now makes a spin move to the
Against Josh
25.
Marshall. I think that was our man with the face mask.
Marshall with the catch down to the 26.
Yeah, 26, 27.
Gain
right
of
there.
6.
Might call it 27, Steve.
He's got it marked on the 26 over there.
Nah, he's slacking. Give him the yard, kids. He deserved it. That was good effort. And he's got a cool face mask.
Don't give the officials too much of a hard time.
Man, you always got to kill the official.
Hey, I'm going to give the high school officials in this state some credit. We have a
they do a
massive
pretty good
shortage.
job.
Well, they do. We've got a massive shortage of. So Reyes looks to the right. He's got
Another
Marshall
screen
again,
pass.
and a 1st down and more as he crosses the 30 to the 32 is where this one's going to be marked.
Seems as the lights come on and get a little brighter, seems their passing is getting a little quicker, too.
Yeah, they're getting it out quick for sure.
Yeah, he doesn't hold that ball for long. He turns and fires it, too. Did Zach say the kid's got a pretty big arm?
Yeah. Yeah, he threw for 350 in this game last year, I believe, if he was right.
Yeah, I think that's what he was saying. Just don't know. Hadn't seen him really open it up over top, but those little quick, short passes. I mean,
So Reyes hands
what do
this
you
one
make
off.
it up? Is he going to get inside?
That McKenzie or Speck? I didn't see white gloves.
I think
that's
Speck's
McKenzie.
still over here kicking it on the sideline somewhere. So I don't think that was him.
That was McKenzie again, number 9,
Young running back.
the sophomore.
We got a bunch of Jalen's on this team. If I said go on, Jalen, would I be in trouble?
Nope.
Go on, Jalen. A lot of guys are hands on their hips already.
Yeah, we've seen a
that
lot
defense.
of cramping out of teams in the first couple weeks of this season.
Went
So
down there and saw the Joe T PA game a couple weeks ago, and it was pretty much every other play. Wow, that's a good little run there.
McKenzie with another big run. Somebody run out of a shoe back there, or is that a towel? That was
Well, is it a
I
shoe?
think that's a towel. So yeah, that's
Shake
gonna be a
somebody
towel.
out of a shoe. Well, what are we picking up? That's mine.
That's
Let me get
McKenzie.
that.
McKenzie lost his towel. So
The kid's quick.
Maumelle Hornet 1st down to the 44-yard line.
I was
And
looking at Hootens earlier. They've got several kids in that 4 or 5 speed range. Maybe even a couple quicker than that. But
we were
that's one of
talking.
the things you can't teach.
No, we were talking to Barry before the broadcast, and of course he was talking about there's a ton of D1 talent on this Maumelle team. So we got motion, and that is 41. That's going to be Jordan Candler to the right side, and he's maybe going to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Old number switcher.
Well, we're going to break in the action. Remind you of our sponsor, Harris Made Chef Services. Whether it's tailgating, a wedding celebration, or a simple Wednesday night meal that you don't have to prepare, Chef James builds the platform for an incredible dining experience. And with a wide variety of styles and influences, you can be sure Chef will have the perfect menu ready for whatever your needs are.
You know, I've been on that live show with Zach to start on Friday nights there for a while, and I've had the privilege to have a couple of Chef Harris's meals.
Yep.
And they are top notch. That is for sure.
Chef is fantastic. He fed us
absolutely full of flavor with every single bite of anything on his plate.
He fed us tailgating for an Arkansas game last year. Whew, I got full in a hurry. So that faked. Now Myers, he had a guy in the slant, and he couldn't hold on to it. I'm going to take your cord out here in a second.
Take my cord out, I'm taking you out. Can't be taking my words away.
I can't sit, man.
Why not?
Because
I can. I'm good at it.
I know it. You did it for 2 years.
Yeah.
So
had wheels on one of them. Never learned to do a wheelie, believe it or not.
I'm very disappointed in you.
Well, wheelchair and a big man. We ain't meant to do wheelies.
I can see you just rolling backwards.
Tumble out.
I should have made you do a wheelie on that hill and Ole Miss.
Yeah, that's a rough one.
Yeah. So Reyes
came up on the memory a couple days ago.
Reyes fakes that one to Speck. Now Reyes is rolling right. Look at the speed of Reyes. It takes a hit, goes out of bounds at the 48. Let's see, maybe the 49 is where they're going to spot this.
Yeah, fourth down.
So fourth down.
He did not shy away from that contact one bit, did he?
And not at all. He took it to him.
And went to their sideline.
And no hesitation at all from Coach Horton here as he's going to send the punt team out.
Well, you're on your own side of the 50 here. No reason to give him anything on a good field position if you can bury it back there.
Yeah, so far.
Well, don't have a snap like that last time. And
yeah.
They don't come get it because they come real close to it last time, that's for sure.
And Maumelle's had some issues on special teams. I mean, I know in week 1 against Sylvan Hills, they had a game that looked like they had out of reach for Sylvan Hills to come back and then gave up a punt return late in the game. Good snap here on a line drive, kick to the left. It's going to do its job, but dies at the 32, quickly. And that's where Vilonia will take over.
It's a rather interesting punt, to say the least.
Kick, that looked like me punting.
I miss punting football.
Actually, it's fun. I don't know why I remember this, but as a kid, I used to be really excited about the fact that when I punted, I could kick so hard that I could kick my foot way up over my head, and so I was trying to show off for my parents, and I kneed myself in the nose.
That's impressive.
That's literally. I was a limber little kid, not so limber anymore. So Myers with, I believe that's still Kirk to his left, and Myers will hand it to Kirk, surprisingly, to the right side, and he meets Nico Davalier and a host of Maumelle Hornets. And that's where that run will end after a gain of 2.
Nico Davalier is not a small fellow either.
No.
6'5", 280 pounds, playing D tackle here.
And moving. Look at him. He's playing the end on both sides.
Come off the end. Watch him move around on this play.
So Myers gets the snap now and looking left on the screen. A nice play by Maumelle. Breaks the first tackle. And he's going to be pulled down. Now still moving forward. And so get a little extra forward progress out of this, although it looks like they're going to call his forward progress down for about a 2-yard loss back at the 31-yard line. So it'll be 3rd and 11, 3 yards.
I think they got a little lucky on that one.
Yeah, I thought he should have. Maybe we can't hear, so we may have missed the whistle.
We can open the windows. But
Why? I wouldn't. It ain't that nice out there yet.
Nah. Here in a month or so it might be.
So we got a timeout, Vilonia.
4:47 left in the half.
So with a timeout by Vilonia, let me remind you real quick again, Monday, September 14th, Tyler Buck Day all day long at Lost Pizza Company in Benton.
I will go.
I will be there. We will be there. Let's just go ahead and let the folks know. Monday night, the 14th, we're going live.
Surprise.
From Lost Pizza Company. 510 Highway 5, best pizza in Saline County voted on. I think about 6:30, 7.
You can stroll right on over after work.
Just come on.
We'll change shirts so you wear a Big Jake shirt.
You can wear whatever you want.
Okay.
As long as you wear clothes. I think
I'm going to wear clothes.
I think you'll be okay. Chuck probably won't send you home as long as you're wearing clothes.
Nah, Chuck likes me.
Chuck's good people.
I found out that Chuck owned that place, and it's kind of a small world. I grew up in Clarksdale, Mississippi, and Chuck and I went to grade school together.
Yeah, I
We're
thought
about
that
3
was.
years apart.
That's so
I ran
cool.
into him up there. I was like, this guy looks familiar. Same looking guy, just 30 years later.
Look at 99 Elijah Richardson from Maumelle. I missed that.
Small kid.
Oh man, 6 foot 270.
Hey, it's built like me, but lighter.
That's like my brother when he played at Bryant. My brother was 5'9", 285. It was interesting.
Fire plug.
It was a center. So Myers is back in the shotgun formation. Kirk to his left, and Myers will roll to his left, and now he's going to scramble. He's going to throw a quick little. Oh, that ball might have been intercepted. No, I think he caught that. It is intercepted.
it is
Maumelle did pick that off.
Husky.
That is going to be number 22.
First turnover of the game.
Timothy Scarborough with a great interception. It's times like that we've got to upgrade our stuff and get instant replay because that would have been great. I missed exactly how he made that
I'm bringing
catch.
binoculars next week.
But it was in between whether or not he caught that ball or if it was intercepted. And it was a great interception there by Scarborough. And Maumelle is going to get great field position here in Vilonia territory at the 46-yard line.
See what they can do with it this time.
4:37 to go in the half. They do get the ball after the half, so a touchdown here could be devastating for this Vilonia team who's not really been able to get up and down the field tonight.
No. They did pretty good their first drive, and then after that, looks like Maumelle's kind of set the clamps on defense. And
So Hunter Speck to the right.
here.
Reyes is going to give it to him.
Yep.
Speck's
Oh,
got a
big
hole. He
hole.
makes a move out to the left. Can he
Big
keep his
hole.
feet pulled down finally? A late hit. Really surprised we didn't get a penalty there.
That's a lot of movement for about 11 yards,
So
maybe 10.
Pick up 10 and a first down for Maumelle. A nice run by Speck.
He ran about 40 yards to get 10.
Yeah. Can't miss the white gloves of Speck, though,
Nope.
and the orange shoes of Reyes. That's at least we got those two.
He's a junior as well. Kid runs well.
Split and wide right is Keontae Sykes, and I think is that Burton on this
They
side.
got him listed as receiver. I haven't seen him split out wide this whole game. He stood right back there in the pistol formation behind Reyes.
Reyes takes the snap. Now Reyes is going to keep it on the
Reyes got
fake.
it.
He's going to get the right side, and if we get another
get there?
block, and then big hit, get maybe a yard before the
don't come to
big hit at the 35. I believe
Was
that was
that
30.
12?
I think it's 12 or 31.
32.
31's talking a lot right now.
32 on that end. 32.
31 Jordan Gunn or Cannon Bartlett 32.
Yeah, he said don't come to my side of the field and do that again.
So Reyes is going to look over here to the sidelines to get his call. And
They ever signal plays in when you were playing high school ball like that?
no,
We weren't that advanced.
no, we didn't have
You
big
ran
old
over,
boards.
the receiver run the ball in.
Speck,
Receiver come in.
Mexico guy. Oh, nice spin move in the oh my goodness.
Spin move worked about
And
like
let's see if
PlayStation.
it's still moving. He was still on his feet. Speck never even went down. Just got the whistle.
Run, kid, run.
Came out of that, but it'll be third down and a nice gain here. I think about 2 is where this one's going to be spotted at the 28-yard line.
Zach called you boss. Works for me, boss.
Oh, we love you, Zach. All right. So Reyes hands this one again to Speck. Speck punches that one right up the middle, and that one should be enough for the first down to the just inside the 26-yard line.
Clock running too.
3.5. That'll stop the
What do you
clock
think?
here with the first down.
Think you're gonna slow it down a little and try to churn a little bit of time off getting this close?
I don't think so. I think Maumelle's
Put
just
it in.
concerned with the end zone here. I don't know that you want to slow things down. So
Now they kind of fizzled. When they get down there close, it seems like they get kind of bottlenecked up.
Reyes hands this one to Speck. Speck to the left side,
Crowd of folks.
but falls forward for a gain of 2, maybe 3.
Going old school. 3 yards in a cloud of dust.
I feel like that's been this whole game.
Zach. Zachary, where are you?
So that's going to bring up a second down and 7, I believe.
Zach is down there on top of the action right now.
And ball, we've got a flag. Speck moving inside the 20. We'll see what the
flag down
flag's
here,
going to
though.
be.
Uh-oh. Well, no, he's going to get up.
I got some folks getting up slow. Maybe some guys starting to cramp up a little bit. 12.
75 got up a little slow there.
Yeah, 12 and 75 both. Maybe just collided knees or something there in the bottom of that pile.
12 kind of limping just a bit. Got to stop it in play here with the flag.
We'll see what the call is this time. It's going to be false start or an illegal formation. So instead of a third and short, it's going to be second and about 12.
Dadgummit.
So Reyes, and now who is that? That's not Speck. We don't have white gloves anymore.
No, that's going to be McKenzie, I think.
Nope, that's going to be 9. Is going to be, yeah, you're right, Jalen McKenzie. Good call. Yeah. Good job. That's why you're here.
Sometimes.
So Reyes takes a snap, fakes this one to McKenzie. He's looking. Wow. He's got a guy if he got the out route, but instead he's going to be sacked.
Nope.
Oh, my goodness gracious. That's going to be 36. Is that 36?
36,
Nick
31,
Boltalt.
13, 17.
I believe that was 36. That's 36. Nick Boltalt with the sack.
17 was there, too.
Boltalt is listed as a kicker.
You had Campbell
Ozier was there?
Junior, outside linebacker.
So now Reyes with some work ahead of him here is that's going to bring up. So we went from 3rd and about 2 to now we're at 3rd and
19.
about 19-20 here.
I wonder if they hand it off here.
So we'll see what the play call is going to be.
What play do you call on 3rd and 19?
Reyes drops. He's looking to his left. He's going to go deep, and he's got a man out there, but I got it.
Wow,
what a throwing catch. What a throwing catch.
6. Josh
My
Marshall.
Goodness, Josh Marshall again. Woo, son.
That kid has got some hands on him. That ball was right there, and he never even checked it. It fell right out of bounds.
Big first down. So 3rd and 20.
That's what you call on 3rd and 19.
Wow. So 1st and goal from the 10. They're going to hand this one off. Nope, Reyes keeps it. A busted play, I think, but Reyes trying to get to the right side. Nice stiff arm in the enemy. Oh, man. Nice.
Stiff armed himself to the ground.
Say the Vilonia guy was a little stronger on that one.
Yeah, he kind of did. He zigged when he should have zagged there, folks. He's coming back over here to the sideline.
Oh, man. I believe we're going to give you a timeout here.
Yeah.
The clock was still running, but yeah.
Yeah, it cut about 2 seconds off when they stopped.
So timeout by Maumelle.
Right. Water boy in motion.
Oh, man.
Get in there, kid.
I believe that was called by Maumelle. I missed it. I was too busy laughing at the stumbling and bumbling of Reyes.
That's a good stiff arm. He did not work out like number 5 that used to give some stiff arms out here.
Yeah, right. The joys of being a commentator, though. Like, I was all excited to scream about the amazing stiff arm, and then here goes Reyes fumbling to the ground.
Sack. That's a first for me.
Oh, man. Hey, I guess if we call enough of these, we're going to get a lot of firsts. Like I said last week, that punt return thing was wild. I've never seen that.
Yeah, I kind of missed it. I didn't see that one.
Yeah, you were busy Labor Day partying it or something.
I was over blowing stuff up in Mississippi and shooting guns at night.
Yeah.
I mean, might as well. I mean, you tell me what that looks like.
That's a little scary.
Flame ball.
So Maumelle now getting set. 2nd down and goal from the 10. And, we got is that Davalier? It is in the Wildcat.
The big man.
The big man, Nico Davalier. He's going to go to his right side. Davalier to the corner. Davalier running people over to the 2-yard line. Oh, my goodness gracious. Davalier just hurting folks down there.
Did he get up?
He got
Take him straight to the locker room, coach. He can't see what's going on.
That was a big hit. I think we need the concussion protocol.
Somebody get the license plate on that truck.
So Davalier's going to stay in there. And the 6'5", 275-pound quarterback coming at you here.
Choo-choo train.
Let me say this. Middle, Davalier pushes it up, and he is.
If he ain't in, I don't know what it is.
Touchdown, Maumelle. Nico Davalier.
That's a load.
From defensive tackle and defensive end to quarterback, punches this one in, and it's 13-0, Maumelle Hornets.
That boy reached up and tooted that horn and went on in there. Grown man.
Big old boy, I tell you.
He's a junior, too, isn't he?
Yes, both of those guys are juniors, man.
6'5", 280 pounds.
All right, so if he starts returning kickoffs like Mattelvin Agim, then
he's bigger than Agim. He's taller.
Probably faster.
I don't know. McTelvin Agim ran like a 4.6 in high school, like 270 pounds. I don't think I'd want to get in that kind of way.
The kick is up, and he will knock it through. And with that, it is 14-0 Maumelle with 1:11 left, and we're going to head down for another Heart of Grace outdoor sideline report. Zach, what's going on, bud?
What's up, guys? So, man, I got to tell you, Josh Marshall with that last catch. Oh, y'all should have seen it from down here. Oh, it's beautiful. But, hey, here's the kicker with Vilonia. Vilonia's head coach over there and their entire coaching staff continues to tell their guys, especially in that last timeout, chill out, relax, focus on the play, and just stay in there. And, of course, the Vilonia fan base, just over off to my right over here, they're trying to will their team back into this as well. But Maumelle's trying to find that rhythm to just keep on going. You see it here, especially in that last ball count with Nico Davalier. Somebody was looking out of their ear hole for a minute.
Yes,
That was a
they
big
were.
hit for sure from Davalier. He was laying the wood, man. They've said lay the wood around here a few times. Davalier laid it that time for sure.
I believe so.
All right, we'll see you at the half, Zach.
Zach, why don't you try to tackle him next time he comes down there?
I don't think so.
We'll get you a helmet, bud.
He don't need a helmet. There's nothing in there to protect.
That's my line. He took my line.
So there's the kick. Good kick this time.
End over end.
And the return man, that's 3. That's going to be
Uh-oh.
Hensley who gets the corner. Hensley up over the 40, and that's exactly what Vilonia needed with a minute to go here in the half.
See if we got to commit to Kansas. Let's see if we can get somebody to come out here and fire this ball.
Yeah, you got to think.
You got a quarterback committed to a D1 school, and I watched him hand the ball off 90% of the time tonight.
We'll have stats here in just
Then
a
he
few
threw an
minutes, but
interception.
yeah, that's. I got to imagine we're going to see a lot of throws out of Myers on this drive.
Well, down 14 points, they're going to have to start doing something.
Yeah, so Austin Myers and this Vilonia offense, and now, that's a tough time for a timeout. I mean, so Vilonia calls a timeout
They
here.
got 2 left. That's their first one.
No, that's their second. That hadn't updated. That's their
No?
second timeout.
Okay.
So, that's a tough one with 1:04 to go. You need those timeouts. I guess you do get to stop every first down in high school like college, so that'll help. But that's a lot of field in front of them with a minute to go.
Get those first downs.
Now I would assume we're certainly going to see a lot of throws.
Do we get a sack or do we get some passes here?
I got to figure. Let's
I think
think.
Vilonia's going to get on the board.
I think Nico Davalier is going to make a play here.
He just made one.
I know. I think he's going to make another one.
If he makes one on this side, there he is.
We haven't got to,
strolling out there.
yeah, we haven't got to say much about him on the defensive side. So we'll see as Vilonia comes back out. I believe
That's because
that
them red numbers are hard to read from here.
right, and he's always in the
Look for
piles.
the giant in the middle tackling
Yeah.
somebody. Oh, wait, there's multiple ones.
So Myers and Kirk in the backfield. Kirk to his
I
left.
swear to you, Maumelle's got a line that's bigger than some D2 college schools.
So
No problem.
Myers goes to throw. Now looking left. He's got a man and goes up. Couldn't come down with it.
Threw that ball from his elbow.
Yeah, it was tough. It was a good throw, though. I mean, he got it in there just a little high.
He threw it from his elbow. There was no wind up, not off the back foot, standing square with his shoulders and zipped it out there like that. Pass incomplete.
Myers definitely got some good arm strength. We'll see if we get to see more of it here.
I think we will.
So Kirk now to Myers' right side.
Under a minute now.
57 seconds. Myers gets the snap. He'll fake this one to Kirk. Kirk's going to pick up a block. Myers rolling right, looking down over the middle. That ball's knocked away. Good defensive play. And that's going to bring up a third down. That ball was in 32 Kennan Bartlett, Jr. And so a third down and 10. And boy, I tell you what, they've only 51 seconds off the clock. Be careful here. Maumelle may get a shot to score again.
Yeah, had it to Nico Davalier and let him run down the middle of the field. Yeah. Drag the whole team.
That's like the 6th guy they've had run the ball tonight, too, for Maumelle.
Yeah.
So Kirk to the right again of Myers in the
He
backfield.
doesn't get a lot of time in that pocket. They are on him pretty quick.
Yeah,
He's rushed out. And it's typically not what you need when you need a play to develop down the field. But name of the game here is get 10 yards and throw it to that.
Myers over the middle. He threw it behind his receiver.
He had
That was
two.
Bartlett again.
He had 2 receivers that were open.
Myers kicking himself back there because he had a guy open. That should have been a first down.
46 seconds left, and you're going to give the ball back.
So now Maumelle going to get an opportunity with 2 timeouts. Should have the ball with about
That
38 or
is
so
not
seconds.
what Vilonia needed right there.
Not at all.
Definitely not what they needed.
They got to play defense this time and keep Maumelle off the scoreboard, or this game could get ugly in a hurry.
Do we see more of the Nico train?
I don't know that you'll see it here. I mean, obviously,
I would.
not with 40. Oh, they just about got that one.
Pretty decent
A really
punt.
good kick, though. And that ball's going to take a nice roll out of bounds at around the 11.
Do we down
see
it
where
or
they're
do
going to
we go?
spot that. From here, 37 seconds,
and 2 timeouts.
probably taking a knee. But I'm not Coach Hoare. There's a reason I'm sitting up here, not down there.
Yep. We're not getting paid to coach a football team.
We are not.
Then again,
So we'll see what they decide to do here. 37 seconds to go in the half.
I think we know what one coach in this classification would do right here.
Yeah, there'd be no knee taken.
No need taken. what happens.
So Reyes with Speck behind him.
How do you tell it's Hunter Speck from here?
Looking for them white gloves, baby.
We'll get a little play action pass here. We're just going.
I think we'll give it to Speck.
We're in the pistol here. We're not going to lose it. We're going to really down the ball.
So they'll bring a little more meat into the backfield here.
Do we look for protection? Do we go to Josh Marshall again?
Reyes hands this to Speck. Speck's got a big hole up the middle. My goodness. And that's going to be 10 and a first down. So the clock's going to stop. Well, it should stop. And, boy, they lost about 4 seconds there, not stopping the clock quick enough. But now to the 20, and we'll see. They get right back on the ball. And Reyes is going to hand it to Speck again. Speck looks – oh, what a block! Oh, my goodness gracious. Wow.
Another 10 yards.
I missed the number on that. Was that Chambly that killed that guy? Somebody needs to go check on the guy in the turf over there.
He's in the turf.
Yeah. So – Reyes hands this to Speck again, and Speck's going to push this one inside across the 35, and that may end up getting us to the half, I think.
Yeah, I think
and they will. They're just going to let this one run to the half.
Get the ball back anyway.
And that'll be it. So that'll be the end of the first half for Maumelle Hornets Stadium here in Maumelle. The Maumelle Hornets lead the Vilonia Eagles 14-0.
Vilonia.
Vilonia.
It's not Vilonia. It's Vilonia. Vilonia. Got to get a "ya" in it.
All right. Enjoy the halftime show, folks. We'll be back here in just a few.
See you later.
Harris Made Chef Services and Chef James Harris is the go-to for our catering needs at Natural State Sports, and they should be yours as well. Whether it's tailgating, a wedding celebration, or a simple Wednesday night meal that you don't have to prepare, Chef James builds the platform for an incredible dining experience. And with a wide variety of styles and influences, you can be sure Chef will have the perfect menu ready for whatever your needs are. Oh, and by the way, fellas, looking for a romantic date night idea? Chef James offers private chef services as well. Think about it, just you, your significant other, and a beautifully prepared meal all in the comfort of your own home. Check out Harris Made Chef Services now on Facebook at Harris-Made or give Chef a call at 609-816-5629 to discuss your culinary needs.
Well, maybe he has a decent attitude right now. I just... Got it. Oh!
That was beautiful video, I tell you. Don't miss our newest outdoor series at NSS Media as we follow local angler Wes Roberts as he returns to the sport of tournament fishing after a 13-year absence with a newfound passion. Follow Heart of Grace Outdoors on Facebook and get your Heart of Grace gear now and look for new episodes coming in November. The Lost Pizza Company in Benton are proud supporters of the Natural State Sports Game of the Week. Lost Pizza Company is the best place for great food, cold beer, and a funky atmosphere in Saline County. Voted best pizza in Saline County, the folks at Lost Pizza Company make every pizza with pride, using only the finest and freshest ingredients. So get over to Lost Pizza Company and order an El Diablo and a cold drink. You'll thank me later for that cold drink recommendation. And enjoy a game on one of the many TVs, or go hang out on the soon-to-be completed outdoor patio. And be sure to head over to Lost Pizza Company on September 14th for Tyler Buck Day. 10% of all sales will go to help Tyler in his battle with cancer. So go get lost at 510 Highway 5 in Benton or call ahead at 501-794-6441. All right, welcome back, everybody, to Maumelle Hornets Stadium in Maumelle, Arkansas. Yeah, we're back, Andy. You gotta get back with us here, buddy.
Let me get my rig set up.
So
here.
Maumelle's coming back out on the field here.
I don't see him. Oh, it's because there's glare.
And so,
What is that supposed to mean?
I don't know.
Let's answer it.
So as we get set here for the second half, Maumelle's going to come out and warm up. I figure we'll probably get it. Yeah, they're calling for an extra few minutes here, it looks like. So we'll see how much more time they put on the clock. Got a minute and 20 as of right now until the second half begins, but Maumelle just now coming out and he's trying to get a hold of you, Will.
William.
So Maumelle getting loose. We got Reyes over here getting loose on the sideline. Is that Reyes and Reyes?
It'd be
Yep, I think that's the Reyes and Reyes brothers.
Anthony and
Jonathan.
Jonathan.
That's actually Weston Pierce throwing there for on the other side.
Yeah, they talked about him and Hootens, if I remember right.
Yeah, so good first half for Maumelle. Vilonia had some opportunities, just couldn't finish a drive. So we should have some stats here coming soon, so we'll get those updated for you as we get into the second half.
Well, I had my phone on Do Not Disturb, so
Yep.
you just wouldn't hear the beeping and stuff. So.
Hey, quiet down back there.
So again, thanks everybody for joining us this week. And just a reminder to please make sure you go and see our sponsors and the folks that are responsible for this stream tonight. Harris Made Chef Services. Give them a call at 609-816-5629 or visit them on Facebook at Harris-Made.
You'll make a mean meatloaf.
Ooh, that was loud. Sorry, folks.
What was that?
That was our Heart of Grace outdoor sideline reporter. He forgot to mute his line.
Oh, I didn't hear it over here.
2:40. 2.5 minutes now. They've
Gave him a couple extras.
made a little extra there. So
Warm-ups out there on both sides. There's little wind sprints, it looks like.
Zach, anything interesting going on down there on the sidelines for the Heart of Grace outdoor sideline report, bud?
Take it to Zach.
Nothing much. Maumelle's out here keeping loose, keeping warmed up. I'm kind of interested to see how the second half pans out. We saw a lot of back and forth that first half. But looking forward to the second half. It's full of action.
Hey, Zach. Hey, Zach.
Yeah.
Why don't you get down there in front of Nico and see if you can be his tackling dummy for a second?
I don't think so, Andy.
I'm
Come
sure
on
he
now.
could use one.
I'll pay you.
I don't think my life insurance policy covers
won't.
getting hit by Nico.
It won't hurt that
It'll be
bad.
all right. You'll be okay. I mean, he's only
You don't need a helmet. We might give you like a face mask and maybe a mouthpiece.
don't be scared. Don't be scared of a 16-year-old
It's just
kid.
Yeah. He's a junior in high school. What could you be scared of?
What am I scared of? Being punted 80 yards.
Fair. That's fair.
Okay. We'll give you that one.
Let's look at it this way. All right. Now I'm going to give away my age and weight. I'm 34 years old at 250 pounds. I'm a big old boy. But getting hit by Nico, not something up on my priority list right now.
Zach, we've got to get you lined up on the sideline in one of these games with one of these guys and go like bull in the ring or
Hey, now, Andy, I will say,
get you on a tunnel drill.
I don't
or
think
something.
bull in the ring's allowed anymore. I think that's
come
one of those
on.
things they took out of football.
Andy, I will say that last week I almost caught a catch out of bounds.
You caught a catch.
Caught a catch.
Caught a ball out of bounds. But some of the
It
keys,
wouldn't count it if it was out of bounds, right?
it wouldn't have counted if I caught it.
He was going for 1 foot in, but he wasn't anywhere close.
Did you have 1 foot in?
I did not.
Oh well.
Okay. Well,
Then
you
you
I
got
did not.
luck
But
there.
one of the things going into
Put
going
that
into
hand
halftime,
down, Ricky Bobby.
I don't know what to do with my hand. My camera guy over here is doing one of these. So I don't know if he's telling me that, angels or what.
Fly away, Zach.
Fly away, Zach.
He's wanting you to be an eagle.
But guys, if you were down here on the sideline, most of the time, this Vilonia coaching staff would tell their
There you
team to calm down, settle down, relax, and just focus. And we heard that on the sideline a lot that first half.
Yeah, Vilonia had a lot of good things going in the first half. They'd stall out as they seem to get around midfield. So we'll see if Vilonia can get some things going here in the second half. Maumelle's going to get the ball to start the second half. So we'll see what happens.
Last thing before we go, these two fan bases on either side of this field, you can definitely tell a stark difference. Maumelle, you can tell every time they're on defense, they're shaking, they're rattling these bleachers. Vilonia, on the other hand, they're waiting on that one spark. Chad Morris. They're waiting on that one offensive play to explode, and they're gonna erupt. But we'll send it back here in the booth.
You really went there, buddy. Thank you, little buddy.
Thank you, Zach.
My Lord.
Man, there's a Chad Morris reference. We can't get away from him.
Speeding with the brakes on.
Oh man,
his parking brake is fully engaged tonight, folks.
Oh, good stuff. Good stuff. Thanks again, everybody, for joining us. I hope you guys are enjoying the stream. Feel free to reach out to us in the comments. I'll do a better job. Let me hop over here and see what we got going on, if there's anything in the comments.
I won't do a better job. Can't improve upon perfection.
Oh,
yes. Uh-oh. What stark difference?
Yes.
What is the stark difference?
Tony
Stark?
Tony Stark. It's a great movie.
Yeah, which one?
The Iron Man movies.
Yeah, not bad.
Oh, just ended up watching like every one of them in the last week, thanks to my 7 and 3-year-old.
Daddy, you watch movie?
Them boys love some movies now.
Uh-oh. Are we going to get an onside kick?
We might have an onside kick here, and that is exactly what Vilonia's going to start the second half with. Good hop and a big hit, and Maumelle did a heck of a job to recover that.
Boy. Yeah. Hey, look, some stats. Stat
yes,
man.
sir.
Hey.
All right.
Hand it over to the play-by-play man here.
So after the onside kick, Maumelle's going to take over at the 48-yard line.
It's a bold strategy, Cotton. See how that works out for you. It didn't work. Good try, though.
It did not go well. So we start the second half. Reyes with Speck in the backfield. And Reyes.
White gloves himself.
Will take he'll fake the handoff, looking left, quick to the left. And that's going to be Roderick Watts inside the 40.
Had to get a first down for him.
And so first down Maumelle as they pick up here in the second half where they left off in the first half. So first down Maumelle. And so now Reyes again behind in the shotgun formation with Speck in behind him. He goes quick to the right here. Right side, I believe that's...
To get away? Nope.
Trying to get away. Oh, big hit at the end there as he held him. Vilonia held him up. And let's see, who was that?
Get up.
That was Ford Burton on the catch.
Apparently we can't turn the lights off.
There's a way somewhere.
There's got to be a way.
So that's going to bring up a second down now for Maumelle. 2nd and 8 from the 38-yard line as Maumelle's looking to capitalize on the onside kick attempt by Vilonia to open the second half. 14-0. We got 10:52 to go in the third quarter. Reyes looks back at Speck, and now he will hand this to Speck over the left side. And
not a lot of running
but
room.
he
He made something out of it.
Yeah, he ends up getting about 5, maybe 6 out of that.
Well, they turned the ones on in the other room.
And so that'll.
Oh, really? They're censored.
And so that'll make it 3rd and about 4 here from the 34-yard line. And so Maumelle going to try to convert this. And Reyes, he will step back. He'll hand this to McKenzie. McKenzie over. Oh, got met in the backfield by Vilonia. Vilonia had great penetration at the 35.
Too long to develop there.
Yeah, somebody missed a block there for sure.
That's going to cause a punt, or we're going to be no man's land here to see what happens.
Yeah, definitely no man's land. I'm definitely going for this if I'm Coach Horton.
35. It'd be 52 yards of field goal from there.
Look at Maumelle. That makes Maumelle now 3 for 9 on the day on 3rd down.
That is not a good way to start.
They have lived on 3rd down, it seems like, today.
Well, watch out for Josh Marshall down here.
So 0 for 2 on 4th down. They're going to try to change that here and trying to get a jump. He won't get it as Reyes goes with the hard count, and I think Maumelle is going to call. Well, now they're going to switch up the play. Look like they might call timeout.
They're going to go.
New play in, and I believe that is McKenzie in the backfield. And Reyes will fake it. Now looking left. Now being pushed out of the pocket. There's a flag thrown. Reyes, late. Tried to lay the wood, but the safety, I'm not sure who that was for Vilonia, but he made a hit on Reyes.
32.
And so the penalty, 32, is, let's
Where'd
see.
the numbers go? Is it Cannon Bartlett?
Yeah, Cannon Bartlett. So
Somebody got a little stinger down here on the Maumelle side. He's coming off kind of gingerly here. I think it's number 6 or number 8.
I believe that is going
Should
to
be Marshall. That's Josh Marshall then.
So we'll wait to see
What
what
is the penalty?
call. I think it's going to be a hold. It was thrown in the
That's
area
8.
of a hold. So that's
Ford Brown.
Ford Burton. Yeah.
Ford
So
Brown.
I think we're going to
Sorry,
get a hold, and we do. So hold on Maumelle. That penalty will be declined, and they'll turn this one over back to Vilonia. So the onside kick.
Because the Ed wasn't there.
No. The onside kick ends up not hurting Vilonia, and so Vilonia will start off the second half here at the 32-yard line, 1st and 10. Myers in the backfield, and I believe that's still going to be
Kirk.
Yes, it's Kirk in the backfield. Sorry, I'll get there eventually.
One of these years.
So that ball's on the ground. Kirk
Fumble.
fumbles on the exchange. Let's see if
It's a
Maumelle
fumble.
recovered.
I wanted to say that all night.
Maumelle thinks they have it, and they do. That's going to be a Maumelle
Got it
ball,
right
and
back.
just like that, takes it right back. And this is a big opportunity for Maumelle to go up 3
Maumelle
scores.
swing. Who got that one? Who got it down here? 99?
That's the big boy there. That's
Elijah Richardson.
Yeah, Elijah Richardson.
6 foot, 270 pounds of grown young man. He is a senior.
So Maumelle back out on the field.
One
Reyes
play.
and Speck in
One
the backfield. So the
One play.
onside kick didn't hurt him, but the fumble, we'll see now if Maumelle
up
can
now.
capitalize. And one guy coming, I think that's Ford Burton again. So tried to make a run at it, couldn't make it happen. So Reyes, Vilonia showing blitz. They empty the backfield. Reyes now going to look at Speck, and he dropped it. A tough break there. Not sure how much room Speck would have had to run there.
No, he's got a yard or two.
Number 2, Josiah Nelson, really talking down there for Vilonia. He had something to say to Speck after that drop.
Might want to check that scoreboard before he starts talking like that again. A couple scores down. Let's get down there and play some football, guy.
So Maumelle back out at the 31 here on the incomplete pass. So 2nd and 10. 9 minutes to go here in the third quarter.
And Josh Marshall lined up at the top of the field. I think you got Roderick Watts down there at the bottom.
Speck there in the backfield behind Reyes again. So Reyes takes the snap. He'll fake this one now looking left. That ball's going to be caught. A good block. Now spin move inside. That's going to be number 5, Keontae Sykes, down to the 21-yard line. That's going to be enough for a Maumelle Hornet first down.
I think the Maumelle crowd just told us so.
They did. If we had the windows open, we'd really hear it. So Reyes now looks to the left. They're going to change the play call here. And now Reyes, look, he will hand this to Speck. Speck right up the middle. Nice hole right up the middle as he's met at about the 16-yard line, down to the 15-yard line. I believe it's going to be about a gain of 6 there, Andy. You're all over that one.
We're in my wheelhouse.
This is you've been waiting forever to do this. So Reyes,
I just wanted to say
takes the
fumble
snap,
like Chris Berman.
looking, throwing. He got a man open, and he did he catch it? No, the ball hit the ground. Woo, tough break. That should have been 6, threw it just out in front of
I
him.
think that was Marshall.
And Marshall.
Kind of surprised he missed that ball, to be honest, after a couple of the catches he's had.
Marshall likes the more difficult stuff.
Yeah, you got to make it like not to where you hit him in the hands with it. Not the simple stuff. Not like you're just going to.
Don't make it easy. Yeah, you can't make it easy for him.
Straight Odell Beckham Jr. stuff over here.
All right, so 3rd and 5 now from the 15. As Maumelle trying to capitalize off the fumble by Vilonia.
Speck in the back.
Reyes takes a snap. He does hand this to Speck. Speck looking to try to get to the right side. Can't get around the corner.
Work.
Gets maybe 1, maybe 2 yards out of that.
They're going to give him almost the 13. Traditional referee redneck measuring system.
So we
I'm
got
going to stand right here where the ball was.
so 4th down and 3 for Maumelle, and they're going for it.
No more meat in the backfield.
Speck back there. Vilonia just about jumped. They do get back. Now showing blitz off the outside. Reyes hands it to Speck, and he is met in the backfield.
Shut down
That is
before
30.
it ever
Is that
started.
36?
Yes, it is.
So that's number 36, Nick Botolt. He's going to have to come hit me for not getting his name right. Botolt? The kicker?
He's listed as the kicker.
He is.
That was not a kicker-ish play for sure.
So we got a quick break in the action here. Let me remind you of our sponsor, Harris Made Chef Services. Looking for a romantic date night idea? Chef James offers private chef services as well. So give Chef James a call and set up that beautiful meal, that private chef services out of Harris Made and Chef James. So Myers back in the backfield, and he will fake this one to Kirk. Now throws to the left on a slant, got his man. And
I'm surprised he didn't call a penalty on that. That's a little late on the quarterback.
It was. Out to the 25.
I think I'm going to have to get old contact with old Chef James and see about teaching some lessons.
That's a good idea.
I wonder if he might do some of that.
I bet he would. He likes.
I just need a little polishing.
Right, there you go.
I don't need the whole repertoire.
Myers gives this to Kirk. Kirk finds a big hole, and Kirk may go. No, he's going to be caught after a gain out to the 38-yard line, 39-yard line where this is going to be spotted. Big run.
14 yards.
Picks up 14 on that one, and that's going to be a first down for Vilonia.
All right.
All the way to the 39. Yep.
That's the run that they're needing right now. Maumelle has had numerous chances this quarter and the end of the second to shut the door early.
Another slant
and they
route.
have yet to do so.
And another first down. And, boy, that sideline for Vilonia is getting hyped now. Vilonia getting a little bit of momentum here as they cross midfield to the 49-yard line of Maumelle.
2 quick scores, and they're right back in this. And this is big right here, though.
That's a lineman, number 54, that just came off. Josh Millsap just came off the field for Vilonia. So this Maumelle side is getting loud, trying to will this Maumelle defense to a stop.
My seat's
Myers hands this off, and oh my, he is just carrying folks. Kirk is still carrying folks across the 40, all the way down to the 38-yard line. And Vilonia, wow. Vilonia's got some momentum on their side now. They're going to hurry back to the line. They're going to try to do this again. First down. They're going to say he was down at the 40. I definitely thought he was inside the 40, but they call him down at the 40. Kirk to his right.
Had been a whistle on that because I thought he was down around 35.
He was still carrying that pile for a while. So Myers looks. He'll fake now. Right over the middle. Got a man and it's dropped.
That dude can't catch a cold tonight.
He's had a tough one. That's Bart. What's that? Cannon Bartley. Yeah, he's had a tough night. He's dropped a few.
It went through his hands.
Yep. That's a tough one.
Myers hadn't been the most accurate on it. They're even having either communication problems or just bad play call, it seems like.
Yeah, Myers has missed a few open guys, just been behind some guys.
He's had a couple of them on the top side that really broke into it pretty well.
That looked like
false start to me.
Yeah, but they give it to Kirk,
rolling,
and Kirk just all the way to the 30, another first down. You mentioned that about the timing. Maybe the timing's off with COVID, the lack of practices.
Yeah, that's got to be pretty big. I mean, second week of the season really for a lot of these guys, and a lot of times with football you're practicing all summer long. You got 2-a-days. Back
when I was officials timeout. I think Kirk.
I don't think he got the first down.
What are we doing here?
I thought it was short.
Yeah, so the officials are going to talk about something.
They don't have instant replay at this level, folks. See, what had happened was we moved the sticks before we were told to, and that's just how that is.
Looks like the discussion is over now, I think. Well, they're still talking.
I think our little buddy down there on the sideline might want to say something.
Let's go down to Zach real quick for a Heart of Grace outdoor sideline report. What you got, Zach?
Yo, I got to tell you, it got loud down here for a minute to the point I couldn't even hear my own thoughts. Both of these sidelines are willing their teams to get in it. You had Maumelle over here just stomping on these bleachers.
Yeah, we felt that.
You can hear them now. You hear them now. That's them. But these Vilonia guys, with this momentum, they're fired up. They're ready to get in the end zone.
Yeah, Vilonia's
but,
on.
I got to tell you guys, I stood next to Nico down here on the Maumelle sideline. That's a big dude. But the funny thing about it is he's got Pennywise on his pad.
That's fantastic. All right, Zach, we'll come back to you in a minute. Myers is going to hand this one. Oh, and a big hit in the backfield.
Hello.
And that is number – is that –
6?
That is going to be number 6. Yep. Who you got?
Josh Marshall.
Josh Marshall. My goodness, has he been all over the field?
That kid is trying to make his name for player of the game.
Yeah,
for sure.
he's working on a plaque for tonight. That's for sure.
So on the defensive side, he's laid the leather a couple different times, and had that marvelous catch down here before the touchdown in the second half. Or second quarter, excuse me.
A big play to stymie the momentum a little bit for Vilonia here for a second. Myers is going to take the snap. He's going to fake a handoff. Now looking over the middle, throwing deep. Got a man, and it's tipped right off his hands. Tough break there. That's number 3. That is going to be Jamison Hensley.
You've got to catch that ball in this situation.
Yeah, that's a tough break. That was a good throw by Myers. He put that ball where only his guy could get it, and he just couldn't bring it down.
Brings up a third and mini Chavis here. We'll see what they do.
Oh, don't do that to him.
At this point, you'd almost want to hand it to Kirk and see what happens.
Yeah, I mean, you're in no man's land, so this is 4-down territory.
Turn it loose to him twice. They got a big package in there.
The slants have been there if he can.
Going to block down on something right here. Yep.
And they'll fake to Kirk now looking over the middle. That ball's tipped at the line of scrimmage and incomplete.
Ooh,
and I believe that was Marshall. Was that Marshall
yes,
again?
It was.
My goodness gracious.
That kid is all over the place. Got him listed as an outside linebacker at 160 pounds.
Speed, man. Speed.
I think PA's got a linebacker that's like 5'7", 150. Fuda Shinkawa, I think's his name. That kid's crazy.
So now this crowd is really getting loud. 4th and 13.
The seats are shaking again.
And we'll see what Vilonia can do. Myers in the shotgun.
It down there.
And he's looking over the middle. Nobody open. Now he's going to run right, and that ball is intercepted. Maumelle's going to pick this off and bring it back. That's number 14.
I don't know where he was throwing
14,
the ball.
Maurice Mosby with the interception.
Pretty good catch, too.
And that's going to be, that's going to be an unsportsmanlike as somebody from Maumelle threw the ball or punted. I'm not sure if he kicked it or threw it. Did y'all see if he kicked it or threw it?
No, he threw it.
He threw it. Oh, I just looked up and saw the ball flying towards the 20. Just
14 threw the ball?
Yeah.
So Mosby did a great thing there by intercepting the ball and then going to cost his team another 15 yards here.
Yeah. So unsportsmanlike.
I'm sure his coach will handle that and address it pretty quick.
And now Vilonia's talking. I tell you, so I talked to Coach Horton before this game this week, and one of the big things that Maumelle has done when they came into this game, last year apparently there was a lot of talking on the field, a lot of talking in the broadcast, and so Maumelle, they took that opportunity this week to really, or Coach Horton used that opportunity to really motivate his team. And you're starting to see some of that chippiness, some of that talking. I think Maumelle's just excited to be up 14-0 here and make a big play.
Yeah, you can't cost your team 15 yards like that. Uh-oh. A little underneath play.
Back up over the middle.
Got all that back. Technical difficulties.
Sorry, guys.
Technical
We
difficulties.
continue to work on our sideline.
Play-by-play man is broken for a second. I'll have to put him on repeat.
I have to let you take over for a minute.
We're in trouble if I got to take over a play-by-play.
So Reyes
gift.
was specked in the backfield again. And on first down, so Reyes will fake that. Throws to the right side. He's got his man. That's big 44.
Houston Moats, I believe his name.
And look at him just carry folks for a first down.
I like this kid's style. He's got a full beard. I think he's
Houston Moats is a senior,
well,
6 foot 220.
Yeah.
So 11 yards and a first down for Maumelle.
That grown man out here playing football. He says he's a senior in high school. I don't know. Like I said, he took his helmet off over to the sideline for that first touchdown, and no, he didn't look like a high school kid.
So Reyes, he'll hand this off to Speck. Speck finds a little room in the middle.
Yeah,
He'll get about 4, maybe 3 yards here.
Gets snatched up and put on the ground.
So
I thought they had a bigger back from what I was reading.
They did. Well,
today.
Jalen Smith,
he's 5'10", 180, and I haven't seen him on the field.
Their big back is Davalier.
Yeah, that's. You know how like in fighting in the UFC you have heavyweight?
Yeah.
That's a super heavyweight.
Yes. And you look at the line for Vilonia, not a big line. They got trouble.
I'm kind of wanting to see more of that.
So Speck back up the middle again, and he's carrying folks. Oh, still going across midfield, and he's still going inside the 45 as he's just carrying Vilonia defenders.
You call that one the Reggie Bush push right there.
All the way to the 43-yard line.
He's going to come out. He need a rest after that.
Yeah, Speck going to take a break. McKenzie's actually, I think.
Jalen McKenzie.
Yeah, Jalen McKenzie is going to give him a breather
go
here.
Up top here.
It's about that time. Reyes, first down. We'll see what he does here. Reyes They show blitz. He goes right. Got a man.
Oh.
It's a good little stop
Little hot,
route.
and the quarterback knew it.
The D-back had fallen down. That could have been trouble for Vilonia if that ball was on target. Alas, it's going to be 2nd and 10 from the 43.
Looks like old Alex Chamberlain down there doing his job. Andrew Chamberlain, I'm sorry.
And
Sorry, big guy, don't hurt me.
The offensive line has looked good for Maumelle tonight. Hard not to when you're that big. And they're definitely outsizing Vilonia by quite a bit.
I'd like to see their starting line average height and weight.
Yeah.
That's some grown kids.
So Watkins in motion here, and they're going to hand that off.
McKenzie with a nice little pop there.
McKenzie going to pick up about 7 or 8 on that one, down to the 36-yard line. Looks like where they're going to spot it.
It's not a bad drive. You know, you start out with an interception down there around the 30 and immediately go backwards 15 yards before you even start out. But here we are, 36, 35-yard line.
3rd and about 2.5 here.
Going on a little drive here, it looks like.
Reyes going to hand this to McKenzie up the middle again. McKenzie cuts right. He may have a chance.
Outside.
He gets a block. And going to be pulled down as he crosses the 25 to the 24.
Swear, that kid is one little hiccup from breaking it and going the rest of the way.
And McKenzie now will come out. Speck comes back in. 1st down, Maumelle Hornets.
They believe in keeping them running backs in there fresh, huh?
Absolutely. So Reyes back in the backfield again. Speck behind him. We'll see if they stick with this run game. Vilonia showing blitz. And they will blitz and fakes it. Throws to the right real quick. Nice little curl route on the right side of the 20.
A couple yards
and he gets a really bad spot.
I think he was at the 20.
He was at the
and
20.
out at the 22.
Boy, he gets a really tough spot.
That's a little rough there.
Back this up to the 27.
I don't really agree with that.
No, I definitely thought that was a 1st down.
7 yards short.
So 2nd and 8, 7 or 8 here. There's the snap. Hands this one to Speck. Speck looking left inside the 20.
Not doing.
And so
Go 3rd down here.
I'm going to have a
3rd and 4, 3rd and 5, something right
about
there.
3rd and 5 looks like.
Yeah, it looks like the 1st down marker's on about the 14-yard line. And they're on the 19. So 3rd and 5. They hadn't been great on 3rd down today, but might see something here. Who knows?
Reyes with Speck to his
I'm
right
waiting for him
now.
to throw a little fade route or something.
He hands this one to Speck over the left side. Speck gets the
get
corner.
there?
If he can get a block, he may go to the 10. Inside the 10 to the 6 is where he's going to go to be taken down.
5. I'll give him
And
the 5 on that one.
that was
Got to come up a little gimpy there, though. They gave him
Yeah.
a 6.
down to the 6. And Speck, like you said, little ginger coming up. We'll see if
Easy on the ginger, bud.
hey, I'm a ginger right there. Actually, I'm more gray now than ginger.
You're a
but-
grayer.
So Reyes with Speck behind him.
Will said he's got you beat.
Reyes, he'll hand this to Speck. Speck, big hit at the 3, falls forward
Bounce
to
right
about
on
the
off about the
1.
one.
And McKenzie's going to come in and
McKenzie
spell him
is
now.
gonna get the gravy, it looks like. Where is Davalier?
You're right. I'm surprised we didn't go with that package here.
They don't get
But
it right
Maumelle's
here.
going quick. 2nd down.
Put him
Goal
there.
from the
He's
2.
standing there right by the coach.
He's ready. He wants another touchdown. Reyes.
Coach, let me get the
Snap.
ball.
Gives it
Oh,
off.
wow.
Reyes held it, and man. Reyes goes backwards as
Here he
he's going to lose
comes.
3. And Davalier will be coming in.
Somebody start that train up. Blow your whistle, big kid. Toot, toot. Here it comes.
What was it, the steamboat package back at Arkansas?
Steamboat.
I bet Davalier could even throw better than Cole Kelly. So Davalier, and he'll take the snap.
Here we
Davalier
go.
looking right. They got a guy free blitzer who's going to make a great
Wow,
tackle,
what a tackle.
in the backfield. That was a great play. That's number
Looks
27.
like the end of the quarter.
Seth
too.
Kirk, the running back. Of course, why not? As that'll be the end of the 3rd quarter.
They're going to the 4th.
And we get back.
Unless the clock is broke.
That'll be the end of the 3rd quarter. 14-0. Maumelle leads.
4th.
Harris Made Chef Services and Chef James Harris is the go-to for our catering needs at Natural State Sports, and they should be yours as well. Whether it's tailgating, a wedding celebration, or a simple Wednesday night meal that you don't have to prepare, Chef James builds the platform for an incredible dining experience. And with a wide variety of styles and influences, you can be sure Chef will have the perfect menu ready for whatever your needs are. Oh, and by the way, fellas, Looking for a romantic date night idea? Chef James offers private chef services as well. Think about it. Just you, your significant other, and a beautifully prepared meal, all in the comfort of your own home. Check out Harris Made Chef Services now on Facebook at Harris-Made, or give Chef a call at 609-816-5629 to discuss your culinary needs. All right, welcome back. Let's run down. Let's go to the Heart of Grace Outdoor Sideline Report and check in with Zach. Zach, we ready for this fourth quarter, man? What's going on down there?
Man, this is the final 12 minutes of this ball game. And I'm telling you, Maumelle still got fight. They're still trying to find this rhythm. They've tried it every now and then. We've seen it with Davalier on the goal line and inside the red zone. But I'm telling you, Vilonia, they're still trying to settle these guys down. I don't know what it is. This head coach for Vilonia is just, he's preaching to them, calm down, settle down. But I got to tell you something. When Maumelle got that fumble there in the third quarter, the student section down here just erupted. I mean, they started dancing. Now, keep in mind, let's maintain social distance and wear your mask, but they're having fun down here tonight.
All right, so Reyes back in the backfield. He's going to fake that, looking to the end zones, get to the corner, and he just missed him.
It's on 4th and 10,
and, he was looking for his tight end.
Well, your defense is playing this good. Was that Moats again?
Yeah, Houston Moats, your man-child down there, just couldn't get off the coverage.
Full beard, walking up the sideline, helmet off.
Yeah, he does.
Full beard.
He was frustrated there. It was a tough play. So as we get, Vilonia's going to come out here. They're going to take over. It looks like right at their 10-yard line, and as they get ready to start their first drive of the fourth quarter. So big series here for Vilonia. I think we've said it a lot, but this is a big one as Vilonia.
Maumelle can't put them away.
No, they can't, and Vilonia just can't seem to drive the distance of the field. They got a shot here.
And you got a whole quarter left. Quick score.
So Kirk had a big seam here and give him 9.
Boy, you just hit hard, it looked like, on that one.
While we got a minute, let me remind you of our sponsors. Thanks to Harris Made Chef Services
29.
for supporting this week's stream and for feeding us. For all your culinary needs, give Chef James a call at 609-816-5629 or visit him on Facebook at Harris-Made.
There's Lane Hunter on the run there, too.
Okay. Kirk probably a little tired after that defensive stop on Davalier. So back to
Lane Hunter again.
Lane Hunter over the right side. That'll be enough for a first down.
See if cramps start to become a factor here.
Yeah, we haven't really seen any of that.
I haven't seen any down yet.
We've seen a lot of that the first 2 weeks. None of that
little
tonight.
stingers and stuff like that. There's been a lot more humid the past couple weeks than it has this week.
Yeah.
I mean, it was a pretty decent temperature outside right now.
Yeah, we were hoping
Zach
for a lot
hadn't
cooler
melted on
weather.
the sideline yet,
So this crowd getting loud again as they right back up the middle, and nothing going there.
That one, that's for sure.
Nothing going on that one as that's going
A little shoulder
to be
stinger.
Lane Hunter again. Lane Hunter will come out of the game now. He'll bring Seth Kirk back into the game. So Kirk will line up here. We got a little power formation. Kirk to the right.
2nd and 9.
2nd down and 9. Motion. And Myers is going to hand this to Kirk. Kirk looks to the left side. Got some room. Now breaking a couple tackles. Breaks loose. Kirk's got a chance. Cross the 45. And finally brought down hard at the 49-yard line.
Right on the middle of the Hornet at the middle of the field.
Right to midfield goes Kirk. And, boy, Kirk just continues to shred this Maumelle defense, especially on the interior. And, boy, you'd think maybe we'll start to see them sneak Nico down inside. And now he is. I believe that's Nico over the – oh, no, that's not Nico.
No, that's going to be Elijah Robinson, I think.
Yeah, right over the middle. So Myers with Kirk to his right. He will hand to Kirk. Kirk back up the middle again. Kirk finding room again. Breaking tackles inside the 40.
That boy's hard to stop.
Man, all the way to the 36-yard line. And Seth Kirk, I tell you what, if we wanted a player of the game on the other side of this thing, Seth Kirk is definitely putting his name in the hat.
He looked like he's getting a little tired, but I think that ball gets handed to him. He gets another gear.
So Myers again, Kirk to his right, and he will drop back. A lot of blitz. Got a screen pass set up. That is number 3, Jamison Hensley, who's going to get about 6 out of that. So Hensley's down to the 31-yard line.
That's what Maumelle doesn't need.
Yeah, they're just gash plays here, 5, 6, 7, 8 yards at a time.
It's Seth Kirk plays is what it is.
Yeah.
There's nothing else to it.
So another power formation. Kirk to the left now. Myers, the kick. He'll take the snap. He'll hand this to Kirk. No, that's Hunter again to the right side. And Lane Hunter goes over the right side this time, and this little two-headed monster of Hunter and Kirk is driving Vilonia down the field.
Hunter's still in it, tail.
Yeah, Hunter in, and that's going to be 35. That's Luke Tribbiano there in the power formation ahead of Kirk. So Kirk will move, or Hunter, I'm sorry, will move to the right side of Myers, and we'll see what Vilonia's got here. So Myers, he will hand this off to Hunter. Hunter looking on the left side, and not much there, but it's going to be enough for a first down as he gets inside the 25 to the 24-yard line. It's going to be a first down for the Vilonia Eagles.
Got a pretty good stable of running backs up there at Vilonia, it looks like. Both are juniors, so definitely get another year at them for sure.
Impressive so far. Both of these teams got a lot of youth and a lot of talented youth on it.
Yep.
So Myers, he will hand this one to Hunter again. Hunter over the right side. Got room again before being tripped up at about – gets about 8 out of that. He's all the way down to the 17. Looks like we were going to spot this one.
Maumelle getting a little tired on defense.
I think so. They've been out there quite a bit here in this second half.
Yep.
So
they are going again.
Vilonia is not slowing down. So Myers, he'll take the snap again to Hunter. Fakes the throw to the left. Hunter thrown down in the backfield.
Good tackle. Backside.
And I can't tell the number on that one.
No, I'm watching. He's got white gloves on.
Oh, that's going to be McKenzie again. Or not McKenzie, I'm sorry.
No, it's not Speck. He's
Marshall,
only
Josh Marshall. I saw the mask. I saw the face.
Marshall lined up at D end.
And that one's going to be handoff Hunter again to the right side. Hunter bounces outside. Got a good block, and he may go. 5, inside the 5 to the 1. A big hit at the goal line.
Touchdown.
And what's the call? They're going to mark this at the 1. It was a big hit at the goal line. All the way down to the 1 yard line, inside the 1. I don't know if you can get any closer without scoring here.
Davalier coming in.
So you got to load this middle up as Davalier is going to try to plug the middle. And Vilonia staying in the shotgun, power formation. That is
sneak.
Kirk to the left here. And they're going to give it to Kirk. Kirk's going to push forward. Touchdown, Vilonia.
Right, just like that, right back in the game.
I'll make sure that was Kirk and not Hunter. It was Kirk. So Seth Kirk gets a reward for all the hard work he's done today.
And that man a hand.
Yeah, absolutely. He has
Put that drive
carried
together by himself.
He has carried both of these teams literally all night long. So and now the swinging gate formation here on the extra point. Let's see if they kick it or if they try to go for 2. If they like the alignment that Maumelle's got.
Why you would go for 2 here?
And they will go for 2. They're actually, and now Myers rolling right, and they got pressure coming, and that ball's thrown behind him and on the ground, and now this may be pass interference. And so this is going to be a tough break for Maumelle and a huge break for Vilonia, as that play did not look good at all. Maumelle
Why would you go for 2 in this situation?
Well, on the swinging gate, that's more of a situation where you're looking at you're looking for a certain look out of the defense, and if you have an opening, which I think he thought they could move right and have the receiver kind of sit right in the center of the end zone.
Well, he didn't sit; he got held.
Yeah, so it works out. I don't know though. I mean,
do you go for 2 again?
I do. If I'm going for 2, I'm putting Seth Kirk in there. I'm running my offense.
That's what I would do.
I mean, he's carrying. Seth Kirk's got to be averaging 5 or 6 yards a touch right now.
Probably more than that.
Seth Kirk, 13 for 65 in the first half. He's averaging 4.8 yards in the second half per carry.
A lot more in this second half.
And that's what they do. They bring a big power formation. This time they will give it to Kirk. Kirk inside, and he's in there. And that's, again, I don't know why you try to get cute on the play before that. I mean,
no, it almost cost him.
Yeah, you were set up. So Vilonia now, this is interesting, 14-8.
Took a lot of time off that clock, almost 5 minutes come off that clock there. Well, they had the ball for a little over 4 minutes. I believe they had like 11:54, and they went 90 yards for a score right there.
Really good drive for Vilonia. Let's go down to the sideline for a Heart of Grace outdoor sideline report with Zach. Zach, what's the emotion like down there on the sidelines right now?
What I tell you about that spark they needed? That was just it right there. Vilonia's sideline erupted when he had that touchdown run on that flag on that 2-point conversion. I couldn't see where that pass interference was because of the ref, but man, you're right, Andy, and you guys, you don't get cute on a 2-point conversion. You just don't. You give it to Kirk, you get him into the end zone.
Well, in the way that they've ran the ball today, absolutely. I think you just got to let Kirk keep carrying you. So, but a great job by Vilonia. We'll come back to you here in just a few, Zach. Appreciate you. So Vilonia set up to kick, and unlike the opening kickoff of the second half, it looks like they're going to kick this one deep.
Think they learned their lesson?
I think maybe. It ended up not hurting them. I mean, in the second half of a lot of mistakes, Vilonia's right in this game. So the kick is back deep. This one may find its way into the end zones. It will, so that'll be a touchback. And I tell you, even the kicker's dancing right now after that. Vilonia's got some momentum, and they're feeling really, really good about things as Maumelle's going to come out on the field. Maybe a little bit of frustration for Maumelle. They haven't been able to move the ball well in the second half, so this is a big drive. You give this ball back to Vilonia and let Seth Kirk and company drive down the field on you and win this game potentially. So Maumelle's got to chew some clock, but also try to get in the end zone here.
If you're Maumelle, you have to score on this drive.
Yeah. So Reyes.
If you're Vilonia, you have to do exactly what he just did.
Reyes hands this to McKenzie. He gets maybe a yard. Great job by Vilonia just to shut that one down.
33 off the end. I think it's 35.
So you see the defensive coaches down here for Maumelle. They've got everybody together trying to figure this thing out and how to slow down Seth Kirk. But right now the offense has got to figure out how to move the ball down the field. So McKenzie in the backfield, press coverage. Reyes hands to McKenzie. McKenzie trying to get the corner. He will not get there. Nice tackle.
He got wadded up pretty good there, too.
That's number 3, Jamison Hensley. We've called that name a lot tonight.
Yeah.
McKenzie
come up a little gimpy there.
Yeah, Speck's going to come back in the game, and I'm actually a little surprised they didn't have Speck in there to start this drive. Maybe tired from on the defensive side after that last possession.
3rd and 9 here.
So 3rd down and a long way to go. I think it's about 3rd and 6.
Momentum Vilonia's guys doing pretty well.
Yeah, you get a 3 and out here, and suddenly Vilonia's got a really good chance to win this game.
They get a good chance, yeah, for sure.
So Reyes will drop, looking to his right. He's got a guy wide open on the curl route. Great route, great throw. That's going to be Ford Burton on the catch. And that's exactly what Maumelle needed. Let's just move the ball, calm this offense down, and try
like
to
that. You don't have any problems.
Yeah, try to get a little bit of rhythm out of this. The only downside is he didn't have to go out of bounds after the catch, so it stops the clock. So 6:28 to go here in the game.
We got the first down. That's the important.
Yeah. Reyes hands this all. The Speck goes down quick after about 4. Looked like he's going to break free and just like he hit a rope in the middle of the field.
He's tied to a stump.
Look like
Come on back here, kid.
Look like when you got your dog tied up in the yard. I don't do that, but those folks that tie their dogs up in the yard take off running after the car driving down the road.
He run to the end of his chain and stop.
So running some clock here. They're going to try to get this play clock run down, and they're going to slow this game down as everybody is turned looking. Ford Burton looking at the play clock, down to 10 seconds here. Reyes, Speck behind him in the pistol. Vilonia showing blitz. And Speck right up the middle. If he can break through, he does. And a first down for Maumelle. Yeah, once you get past that first line, there's nothing behind it.
It's guaranteed 8 to 10 yards right there behind it if you can squirt through like he did. He's not a very big man. So squirting through a little bitty shot hole, barely having anything to move with, he's going to get there pretty quick.
And that'll bring 41. That is Jordan Candler into the game here.
I hadn't seen him this half.
And once again, Maumelle's going to try to chew this clock up. Down to 14 seconds left on the play clock as they continue to run this thing down. 5:14 and counting to go. Reyes up to the line of scrimmage in the shotgun. Candler behind him in the pistol formation. And he'll hand it to Candler. Candler looking left. He'll go over the left side, gets hit, and falls forward. Good job falling forward to the 48, and they are into Vilonia territory.
Like he ran into a wall there for a second.
Yeah, he just squeezed forward. That's the one thing. All these backs are kind of small. They kind of just fit through little spaces.
Shifty.
And so
it's another 160-pound running back.
Candler still in the game here, giving McKenzie and Speck a little bit of a break. Reyes now as they chew this clock up, and now we're under 4.5 to go in the game. Vilonia making a few adjustments on the defensive side. Let's see here on 2nd and 5 what they dial up. They're going to try to blitz. Safeties are walked way up. So, I mean, if Maumelle could find a spot over the top. Reyes takes a snap. He's going to hand this to Candler. Candler right up the middle, dragging folks all the way down. It's going to be really close to another first down.
It's not going to leave much to work with on 3rd down, that's for sure. And that clock is steady ticking.
So 3rd and about a yard.
If you're Maumelle here and you get a good stop here, do you think about using a timeout?
If you're Vilonia,
Excuse me.
yeah,
Vilonia. I said that wrong.
You got to start thinking about timeouts at some point here.
Well, 3rd and 1. We'll see what happens. $14 seconds left on the play clock here.
So Maumelle, and that is Speck back in the backfield in the pistol formation behind Reyes.
3rd and 1. Are they going to blitz?
And they are showing it, and they do. Gives it to Speck, and
wow.
oh my goodness. Oh, wait, Reyes has still got the ball. And Reyes trying to get around the right side, but I think they blew a whistle. I think the umpire blew a whistle back here thinking the play was over, and they are going to rule him down at midfield, and I'm not sure that's the right call. And Speck better be careful. Speck just took his helmet off on the field. And now he's talking. Speck's got to get his helmet back on. There he does. He does now. He's lucky he didn't get an unsportsmanlike call there.
I can't believe he didn't. I thought if you pull your helmet off on the field, I know in college, it's a play off.
I'm really surprised that he didn't get a call there. And so now if you're Maumelle, I think you run this play clock all the way down and take a timeout. You're not going for this. There's no way you're going for this on 4th down.
The defense hadn't been as near as potent as it was in the first half. 18 seconds burn off the clock. I would have called timeout if I was the coach.
Well, if I'm Vilonia, for sure at 4th down here, but I mean, I'm kind of.
I mean, do you take the penalty and just let it go all the way out and then punt it? Yeah, we're gonna call timeout. Fourth and 6. That play went exactly like I was talking about.
Yeah, it was a
Met
tough
him
break.
in the backfield. He didn't even get the ball in his hands good.
That was a big play. You think about how big this offensive line is for Maumelle, and they got dominated on that
They got
play.
blitzed.
Yeah. Right, way too
For
many
lack of better
guys.
words, they got blitzed.
Absolutely. So, yeah, I mean, you got to believe Maumelle's going to punt here. This is going to set things up. I mean, 3 timeouts for Vilonia, down 6. And you're going to get –
low-scoring game.
It has. I mean, we really thought this might be a high-scoring game, but the defenses have definitely won the day today.
And this is where that 2-point conversion and successful 2-point conversion at that might come to be a big, big factor here.
Yeah. Vilonia had 1 yard net passing in that first half. And I don't think they've done much more than that in the second half.
Wow. 2:42 on the clock. We'll get a punt here. We're going to see what happens.
First half, Maumelle 218 to 53 in overall total yards.
Dear.
Been a totally different story here in the second half as Vilonia has
Tale of 2 halves.
definitely dominated so far. And there's the snap. This kick is away. And we'll see if we get a return up. The ball's going to check up around the 25, 24-yard line, looks like.
Not the kind of punch you wanted. It wasn't bad, but definitely just died.
Definitely had a big opportunity to pin them inside the 20 and weren't able to do it.
You're about 6 Seth Kirk runs away from being a tie ball game is what this is.
While we got a quick break in the action, let me remind you, Monday, September 14th is Tyler Buck Day at Lost Pizza Company in Benton. 10% of all sales will be donated to help Tyler with his fight against cancer. Head over to 510 Highway 5 in Benton for the best pizza in Saline County and to support Tyler in his fight against cancer.
I might eat there twice that day.
Yeah, buddy. Cancer sucks. So Myers, he's going to hand it to none other than
Kirk.
Seth Kirk, and Kirk falls forward over the 25 to about the 27-yard line.
59 picking his back up there. And back on the ball quickly. Better go over. Just going to decide to run the ball.
Myers
look at
gives to Kirk again. Kirk over the left side. Doesn't get hardly anything on this one.
Not working this drive.
And so 3rd down as
Quickly to 3rd down.
And Maumelle was ready for that. We're under 2 minutes to go in this one.
Let's get tight right here.
3rd down and 7. You got to believe. The Kansas commit here, Myers, is going to have to throw the football here. He's going to have to complete some. Now we got a timeout. Vilonia. They let a lot of clock come off before they called that timeout. So while we got a minute, let's do another Heart of Grace sideline report. Zach, what's the energy like down there?
Well, I tell you, it's the battle of the fan bases. Every time Maumelle cheers, Vilonia cheers. And every time Vilonia cheers, Maumelle gets even louder. They're having a blast down here, and you can definitely tell momentum has changed. But I don't know if you guys can hear the announcements up there in the booth or not. But the PA announcer just came across about a minute ago and told the Maumelle students, it's time to call your mommies and daddies for your ride home. First time at a football game I have ever heard anything like that. We'll send it back to you guys in the booth.
All right, thanks,
Only
Zach.
you, Zach.
All right, so Vilonia, big third down here. Going to be 3rd down and 5. And in all essence, this is your ball game. Well, not this one, but this drive. So Myers is going to roll right and looking a little curl route quickly. And a great play by Maumelle. Great play. Is that Watkins on the play? No, 22. Who's 22 over there?
22, you got Timothy Scarborough again.
Timothy Scarborough makes a great play to break up that pass. And so now this is your ball game. 4th down. I got a feeling this Maumelle sideline is about to get really, really, really loud.
If it isn't, there's a problem. Well, and the stands are starting to shake again.
They screaming through them masks down there in the sidelines for sure.
Probably cheating a little bit.
Kirk to his left. Myers will hand it to Kirk right in the middle, and he is stunned. Myers kept it, and Myers is thrown down, and Maumelle makes a huge stop on 4th down, and they're going to take over inside Vilonia territory. And
Something tells me that wasn't how that play was supposed to go.
No, I think that's going to be your ball game, as that play looked a whole lot like the play there at the end of the Maumelle drive where they got stuffed on 3rd down. So great penetration by Maumelle, and now
defense stood up when it needed to.
It did. 2 timeouts, still a slight opportunity. This thing's not over yet, but Maumelle can put it away here with a 1st down for sure. So Maumelle now with Speck and Reyes. Speck's going to go to the left of Reyes here. He'll take the snap, hands to Speck. Speck looking to the right side and makes one man miss, but he fumbled the ball. Ball's on the ground. And I believe Vilonia's going to recover this.
It looked like a Vilonia recovery from here.
Maumelle's saying they got it, and Maumelle does come out of the pile with that, I believe. Let's see what the call is.
Boy.
Still fighting at the bottom, pulling guys off. There's still a fight for it, and we're going to see what this is going to be an interesting call. What's the call? 2nd down. So Maumelle does. Wow, man. Big break for Maumelle as somehow they came out of the bottom of that scrum.
Got to get his head in the game.
Woo.
Last play, pulls his helmet off, gets out there, skates away from not getting an unsportsmanlike fumble like that. Come on, young man. 2 hands on that football. He's like, my glove slipped, coach. I don't know what happened.
So letting this clock, I'm a little surprised that Vilonia's just letting this clock run down.
Definitely don't
and
get
now
that.
they call a timeout, really? Who called that timeout? Did Maumelle call that? Because that would be a really late time for Vilonia to have called that. I missed where that timeout got charged to. We'll see what comes off the board here. Oh, that was Vilonia. Why would you allow 20 seconds, I think, is what come off the clock after that. So maybe they didn't realize that the clock was running. That was definitely a gaffe by the coaching staff on the Vilonia side there.
Yeah, definitely. Well, you had a fumble there and then a scrum to get it and figure out what was going on, and then all of a sudden, clock's running again.
Yeah, but I mean,
you should see that from anywhere.
I'm going to say Maumelle's out there. They're ready to run a play, just letting the clock run. And Vilonia's going to let 19 seconds run off the clock.
That's a lot. We're going to put some time back on.
They're going to get 3 seconds
back.
But that doesn't make up for the 16 that they could have had, which could be the difference in this game.
Yeah.
I mean,
could have been the difference in a fumble here a second ago.
That's a huge break for Maumelle. Tough for Vilonia.
He put the ball on the ground at the wrong time, but his team definitely bailed him out there.
All right, so Reyes takes the snap. He'll hand this to Speck. Speck back up the middle, and down he goes at the 27-yard line, a gain of 1. And that'll be the last timeout for the Vilonia Eagles.
It looks like they might have a little time to get a stop here.
If they can get a stop, but it ain't going to be much.
Well, I mean, you've got a guy that might be able to kick a field goal from there, too.
That's the big thing. If Maumelle can hit a field goal from here.
Or do you haul off and just go to running?
Well,
run around and play keep away.
Well, you run one here, you're going to have quite a bit of time. I mean, if Vilonia gets the ball back here, it's going to be with maybe 15 or 20 seconds left in the game.
Hunter Speck is getting a talking to right now.
Speck's had a good game, like you said. You just got to stay in it mentally at this point because
Coach over there talking to him on the sideline.
Yeah, one bad mental mistake here, or a
Two
fumble.
in a row. I
Something.
can't believe he didn't cost the team 15 yards with that pulling the helmet off on the field. I've never seen that not get called.
Yeah, I was really surprised by that, especially in that moment. It wasn't. I mean, it was a big moment.
Across to another person.
Yeah,
with
to
his helmet off.
to talk to a Vilonia player. I'm really surprised. He's carrying the load just like on the other side. So yeah. All right, folks. Again, thanks so much for joining us. We appreciate everybody for joining us for this week's Natural State Sports Game of the Week. Make sure you hit that like, share, subscribe button. Reyes will hand this off. That's McKenzie up the middle. McKenzie falling forward really close to the first down. Good run. But he'll get down to the 18.
There's Jordan Candler there, Steve.
Oh, I'm sorry. You're right. Jordan Candler on the carry.
Going to see what happens in playing this game with this clock.
So you got about a 16-second
seconds.
difference.
16 seconds.
Yeah, 16-second difference.
What do you do?
I'm running this down, I'm gonna call timeout and I'm gonna kick a field goal. If I have a kicker. Now I'll be honest, I don't know what the kicking situation looks like at Maumelle, but
27.
I would. It's high school. I mean, kicking in high school.
35-yard kick.
Yeah.
It's not exactly an easy feat, especially if you're on the ground down there.
So we'll see what they decide to do. They're going to call timeout. 16 seconds to go in this one. And we wanted one that came down to the wire, and we got it. This has been an exciting game for sure.
What do you do, Coach? What do you do?
And we'll see what Coach Horton calls up here. At 4th and 3, do you potentially go to McKenzie or Speck one more time, just get the first down? A field goal puts the game away, so big decision here.
Bring on number 16 and see what he can do.
Shoot, I'm putting Davalier out there and just let Davalier run right up the middle.
I think that's where I would go with it. I think 14's into it over here.
Yeah. So real quick again, thanks to Harris Made Chef Services and Chef James Harris for supporting tonight's stream. They're the go-to for our catering needs at Natural State Sports, and they should be yours as well. Call Chef Harris at 609-816-5629 or find him on Facebook at Harris Made.
Oh, here we go. 4th and 3.
So they're lining up to go for it. That is
McKenzie
in the back, or Candler in the backfield. McKenzie hadn't come back in a while.
Oh, yeah. He got a little dinged up on one of the last plays.
And something stops play here. What do we got? Another timeout called.
Timeout.
That one was called by Maumelle. It's their last time. I guess you can't take them with you, so might as well call them. So 15, 16 seconds to go.
Play.
I mean, if I'm
go Davalier and let him hit it.
Yeah.
Don't dodge around the corner. Just follow your other two big men. They're already on the front. And let's see what happens. Big man can fall forward for 2 yards. It means he's got to step forward for 1.
Yeah, just wrap that ball up, and if you go down, you go down. I mean, it's over at this point.
He might get that 3rd yard.
Yeah.
Just make sure you hit the line and jump.
So Candler looks like he's still going to be the running back.
Got Roderick Watts on the field.
Your man-child 44, Moats out there.
Burton down here on this side, or Ford Burton, excuse me.
All right, so they're going to go with Myers at quarterback.
Moats, not Myers. Reyes.
Or Reyes, I'm sorry, wrong side.
Team.
Thank
wrong
you.
Team. You're welcome.
Reyes at quarterback.
Straight,
motion
folks.
Ford Burton to the left side. And now he'll come back.
back.
Looking to see. Looks like they're going to be in zone. So Reyes.
Crowded the line big time here.
And they'll take the snap, and he'll fake it. They're going to throw. Oh, my goodness. Interesting play call. It's knocked down.
What had happened was.
It doesn't really matter because the clock's going to stop either way. So I guess I'm at a loss for words.
I don't really know what to do. You set up in a prevent here, and you got a kid who's committed to a D1 school, like we said earlier. We haven't seen him stretch that wing out.
No, we haven't. A lot of it he hasn't had time.
These Vilonia Eagles might need to fly here.
And, we're going to see some hook and lateral, a whole bunch of other stuff going on here maybe. I don't know.
Those little Giants to go annexation of Puerto Rico.
You got no timeout, so no matter what, you got to at least catch it, get the first down, or get out of bounds.
You got 2 plays at this point.
So Kirk Myers in the backfield. Myers takes a snap. He's looking to his left. Now throws to the left. Going picked off. And he's going to take this one back for a Maumelle Hornet touchdown.
Pick 6.
14.
Pick 6. That's Mosby.
Maurice Mosby with the interception and the pick 6.
That's his second one. I think he had 2 picks. If that's a pick 6, that's yeah. He got the penalty last time he threw the ball.
Big time play.
Yes, sir. That is a play to end the game. Hey, they got 3 seconds, so we'll see what happens. Oh, but seals it right there. Looking for.
What was the name?
Maurice Mosby, 14.
So the extra point here, Reyes. They're on the kick.
You have to call that the play of the game.
That's definitely the play of the game, man. And there's the extra point. And with 3 seconds to go in this one.
That's your play of the game, too. Hands down.
Yeah.
Play of the game. Play of the game.
21-8 is now your score here from Maumelle Hornet Stadium, as the Maumelle Hornets look like they're going to survive this one. Boy, what a game. This has been a fun one.
A lot closer than I expected it to be.
Yeah, I mean, 21-8 is not going to really tell the whole story either.
Game's a lot closer. Myers throwing, I think, 3 interceptions in this one, though.
Yeah, two big ones in the second half.
Scarborough had 1, and Mosby had 2 of them. I think they had a fumble recovery, too, didn't they? There was I think Richardson had a fumble, or Murphy had a fumble recovery.
So Maumelle will get ready to kick this off, and it's pretty much
Got gold feet.
Look at them gold shoes. That's
Caleb Epperson.
At least his shoe game's strong.
His shoe game is real strong. Flickering.
So again, thanks everybody for joining us for this week's Natural State Sports Game of the Week. It has lived up to the billing. What a game we've had tonight. Again, appreciate everybody joining us.
Do you think we get a squib here?
I would hope so. Don't give them any opportunities.
No matter.
Well, he does kick this one a little deep. Yep, man's going to make the play. He's going to try to weave back and forth, and down he goes. And
you can call that one.
That'll do it.
Fire the cannon. This one's over.
That'll do it from Maumelle. The Maumelle Hornets defeat the Vilonia Eagles 21-8 and move to 2-1 on the season.
You wave at your other team? Is that how this does now?
Yeah, you got to wave. I mean, you can hug and tackle and beat up on each other for 48 minutes, but heaven forbid we shake hands after the game.
Waving.
Vilonia didn't even try to turn, so we're gonna go down to Zach for our Heart of Grace outdoor sideline report and our player of the game. I think we're gonna have 2 of them, and a play of the game. We'll have Coach Horton with us as well. I can see. Yeah. What's going on, Zach?
What's up, guys? I'm trying to nail down coach and the offensive and defensive players of the game, but I'm going to go ahead and name them. Our offensive player of the game this week is Hunter Speck, number 7, wide receiver. And our defensive player of the game is, of course, Maurice Mosby. 2 interceptions with that 1 pick 6 at the end of the game.
That's number 3.
Number 3 there,
Number 3 Speck, yeah. So
number 3?
Hunter Speck is number 3.
Numero Trace.
Okay, my roster down here is wrong then. Sorry about that. But we are going to try to nail down this coach. We'll get back to you in just a minute, Steve.
All right. Thanks, Zach. All right, guys. So, again, appreciate you joining us. We're definitely going to get an interview here with Coach Horton as he's finishing up his duties with the radio guys. And so we'll get an interview with Coach Horton here in just 1 second. Again, thanks, everybody, for joining us. Thanks to our sponsors, Lost Pizza Company, Heart of Grace Outdoors, and, of course, Harris Made Chef Services. We appreciate all of our sponsors for bringing this game to you this week.
I think we might have a little error here.
Yeah, I think so on
we
that
might
sheet.
have had Jalen Waits in the game the whole time.
No, this is the one we got, so hopefully that was right.
That's what it was, but I mean, whoever number 3 is, number 3 is the offensive player of the game. Man wearing white gloves, light colored
If
shoes.
spec was wrong, then
Then it's Jalen Weiss. I'm so sorry. Just look down. They got 2 rosters here, and they are
all right. Let's go down to Zach for
a little backwards.
our post game report here with Coach Horton.
Let's hear it, little buddy. Little buddy is not ready. I repeat, little buddy is not ready. Little buddy, come in. Earth to Zach. Moan back there, Pellier.
Give me 2 seconds, guys.
Zach's having
Hey.
a great conversation down there. We're all good.
Coach breathing hard.
Coach coached hard. Great game.
Don't touch him.
All right. So
Hey guys, all right, sorry about that. We've got a change in our player of the game. So I just spoke with Coach. Jalen Waite is our offensive player of the game.
Okay.
Hunter Speck did not play.
Okay, so I want to apologize then because the roster that we have had Speck
Correct.
as our Hunter Speck as our as number 3. So
They were flopped.
we
So
they
let
had-
me explain what
They had
happened. This is
Waits
what
at
Coach
7.
Right. Coach said that we got the last week's roster due to a jersey tear in last week's game. So it was a last-minute change, and he profusely apologizes. But
No, that's
we're
okay.
going to get with Coach.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're going to get with Coach and both players of the game. In just a few minutes, they're going to wrap up their team meeting, and we'll have our players of the game and present them. And I want to present this to everybody with this week's player of the game plaque.
That's
All right.
pretty cool.
So we'll come back to you here in just a minute. We'll get a couple words from our sponsors real quick, and then we'll come back down to you. Thanks a lot, Zach.
Sounds good.
The Lost Pizza Company in Benton are proud supporters of the Natural State Sports Game of the Week. Lost Pizza Company is the best place for great food, cold beer, and a funky atmosphere in Saline County. Voted best pizza in Saline County, the folks at Lost Pizza Company make every pizza with pride, using only the finest and freshest ingredients. So get over to Lost Pizza Company and order an El Diablo and a cold drink. You'll thank me later for that cold drink recommendation. And enjoy a game on one of the many TVs, or go hang out on the soon-to-be completed outdoor patio. And be sure to head over to Lost Pizza Company on September 14th for Tyler Buck Day. 10% of all sales will go to help Tyler in his battle with cancer. So go get lost at 510 Highway 5 in Benton, or call ahead at 501-794-6441. Harris Made Chef Services and Chef James Harris is the go-to for our catering needs at Natural State Sports, and they should be yours as well. Whether it's tailgating, a wedding celebration, or a simple Wednesday night meal that you don't have to prepare, Chef James builds the platform for an incredible dining experience. And with a wide variety of styles and influences, you can be sure Chef will have the perfect menu ready for whatever your needs are. Oh, and by the way, fellas, looking for a romantic date night idea? Chef James offers private chef services as well. Think about it, just you, your significant other, and a beautifully prepared meal all in the comfort of your own home. Check out Harris Made Chef Services now on Facebook at Harris-Made, or give Chef a call at 609-816-5629 to discuss your culinary needs. All right, welcome back as we still waiting on Coach Horton as they're finishing up their post-game stuff. I wanted to again thank our sponsors, but I know a player of the games are going to be – we've made that decision, but I want to give an honorable mention to Seth Kirk for Vilonia. He single-handedly literally carried both of these teams, it seemed like, all night at times.
A big lick played on the defensive side, too.
Yeah, so great game for Speck. Really impressed with him and how he showed up. Kirk, I'm sorry. It's late.
We got that
I'm
one.
tired.
Hey, we got that name down, though.
Yes. So, yeah, maybe next time. But Seth Kirk, really impressive junior running back for the Vilonia Eagles. So, we're going to get to see a lot more of him this year and next. So, another
They're 1-1
great
on
game.
the season, aren't they?
Yep. Yeah.
Maumelle moved to 2-1?
2-1.
2-1.
So as we wait again, just want to say thanks to everybody joining us for the stream tonight. And just be ready, as next week we got another big one. We'll have an announcement at the end of the weekend here.
Oh, yeah?
All right, so let's get some totals here for you real quick. Total rushing yards, Maumelle with 197, Vilonia with 191. Net of 165, 173. Total yards passing, net yards passing for Maumelle, 195, 26 for Vilonia. And total net yards on the game, 368 for Maumelle, 191 for the Vilonia Eagles. Maumelle ends the game 6 of 16 on third down, 0 of 6 on fourth down. Vilonia ends the game 3 of 11 on third, 0 for 3 on fourth, but with 4 huge turnovers in this game, which ends up obviously being the difference. The 2 interceptions in the second half, including the pick 6.
Killer.
Yeah, that was a massive
That's
massive
the end
play.
Of the game on that one.
So Maurice Mosby with a big second half in this one. He'll be our defensive player of the game. And
and deservingly so.
Yeah,
sure.
Absolutely.
Sealed the game. A big interception earlier. A small blunder, but he picked up on it and put his head back in the game.
So Jalen Waits ends the game with 22 carries for 109 yards. No touchdowns on the game, along of 14. Nico Davalier, 6 carries for 37 yards, had the 1 touchdown. Roderick Watts was our leading receiver, 3 catches for 83 yards, but Ford Burton had 10 catches for 75 yards in this game. And it looks like we got Coach coming out, so we get a few words from Coach and our players of the game. Back down there to you, Zach.
He is not ready.
Yeah, it's just line up right here. I'm going to have you guys stand right next to Coach here. Y'all will both hold this. So, Coach, we're going to start with you. I'm going to hand you this.
Good mask.
Keep it down like this. So, what did you see tonight? I mean, we saw Davalier a lot on the Wildcats this week. Was that specifically for your game plan, or was that just for this game?
We like what he brings to the table. He's a load to take down, and he's really athletic too. So you can't pin him on just one thing that he does, you know. And we like that in short yards. We like that on goal line.
All right, I'm gonna pass this off to Maurice.
No, Maurice is over there.
All right. What did you see that helped you read the offense and for Vilonia and get those 2 NTs, especially that pick 6 at the end of the game?
So when I was going in, I seen whenever he hand the ball off, the running back was always going the opposite side. Whenever he don't, I would go look the curl and I look for number 3 in the coverage. Then incomplete or pick it off.
Was that his first pick 6?
Was that your first pick 6?
Yes, sir.
How'd that
How
feel?
do you feel?
I feel great.
Well, great.
Yes, sir.
We're looking for more this the rest of this year.
Hey, good luck to y'all.
All right. Last but not least, what did you see in the defense that helped you be successful, especially that first half?
109 yards rushing.
Early in the game, I seen they were bringing the outside linebacker when we were running outside zone. Well, either way, they were bringing the outside linebacker. I just tried to cut it up before they could see and use my blockers to set them up for my good run.
All right. Gentlemen, congratulations. We will see you all next week.
Appreciate it.
Get that from me. We'll get that personalized. Gentlemen, back to you in the booth.
All right. Thanks, guys. Thanks, Zach. All right, folks. Well, we appreciate you joining us for this week's Natural State Sports Game of the Week. Again, thanks to our sponsors, Harris Made Chef Services, Lost Pizza Company of Benton, and, of course, Heart of Grace Outdoors for our Sideline Report. Until next week, we'll see you.